should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay, cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away, you understand. There's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
Greetings. Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. I am Dr. A. I am your crystal rock goddess, and hopefully you are here like I am with me in the place to be. All right, y'all. Now, I apologize. I was supposed to be going live with y'all, but shoot, I had some family things, and of course, y'all know I have several different businesses, and I've been really popping with those on the terms of readings and stuff like that, and also I'm looking for a new location. Because the location I have, y'all know it's in the hood, so to speak. And it's nothing wrong with the hood, right? But I've been there for quite some time now, and it's just time for upgrade. So, anywho, thank you so much for coming live with me, and I am very, very excited. I really wanted to, say something on the terms of, again, how we talked earlier about the continuation of this channel and definitely the new directions. And I want to make sure that you all understand it's going to be a slow moving to the direction of that. So we definitely going to talk about different things and different topics, and we can definitely bring that up. And hopefully you are along for the ride. I feel like those who support me. Thank you. For those that don't, they just don't. So everybody's not going to go on the ride with you. When you're in relationships, right? When you're in relationships with different people, not everybody's going to go into the summer with you. You know what I mean? Winter. Sometimes we just have a boo thing for the summer. Sometimes that happens. Okay, so that's just something that we deal with here, and that's realistic. Okay. So, anywho, let's deal with the commentary that's coming live. And beautiful, I am doing wonderful. I did not go and get my nails done this weekend like I was supposed to, nor did I get my massage. I've been really, really busy, like I said, as far as business is concerned. I did get some new inventory. I had to deal with that because I have totally neglected that since I started YouTube. I have not really been doing my inventory to the full maximum the way that I should have been. And then even making candles, and I had to drop them off at different places around Louisville, Kentucky, for people to sell them in their businesses. So I haven't had time the way that I want to dedicate toward YouTube. And then of course my husband was complaining, so I had to spend some time with my husband and my son, which they should, right? When I need to spend time with them, I spend time with my family, And so I can't sit on YouTube all the time. I love YouTube. I think YouTube is a great place for me to have fun. We all have fun in here, but y'all all know that, family does come first, and I'm really excited about that. And I take pride in my family, and I take pride in anything that I do. So anyway, let me speak to all of my wonderful crystals. I have my machine hooked up, y'all. So let's get started. All right, let's see. Here we go. Now, first, let's get started. I did try to, again, I'm going to say this again, y'all. I told y'all these are bifocals, okay? I'm not slow. These are bifocals. I cannot see as well as the average bear because I'm still trying to learn how to use them. I have not learned how to use them. I have not. They hurt my eyes sometimes. If I keep them on for a long period of time, they hurt my eyes. And I'm good when it comes to driving, when I'm reading my book. But with this computer screen, not so much. My daughter's the same way. When she gets looking at the computer screen, when I look at my phone, it's wonderful. But when I look at this computer screen, it's really bad. Even if I blow it up, it's really bad. So again, I apologize about the comments. When I get to reading these comments, I'm not ill-informed. Okay. I'm just telling y'all for the record, this is what it is. Okay. So we're going to get started. Again, I told you I was born with a cataract in my eye, in one of my eyes. Can't remember what the doctor said. I'll show you the prescription or whatever that they wrote out for me, and you will see that I'm blind. I mean, I'm not blind. I shouldn't say that because I don't want to put that into the universe because I don't want to go blind. But it's real. It's always been hard for me to see because when I was younger, I looked at TV like this. So I'm not gonna keep entertaining that. I'm telling y'all that's what it is. Just laugh about it and we keep it moving. Simple. So let's get into it. How you doing, Jasmine? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Oh, that's loud. Sorry, y'all. That is extremely loud. I do have some of my family is asleep up in here. Okay, and how you doing, Moonlight? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. How you doing, beautiful? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. And again, these are wonderful names. I love y'all names because all of y'all names really mean something, and it's wonderful. Okay, so let's continue. Now, okay, let me camera down. So I just wanted to tell y'all that so y'all can look, and you're welcome, Moon. I wanted to tell y'all that because I'm going to flip this camera off because I don't feel like having the camera. I might need to scratch my face, scratch my nose, or something like that. And it's late. It is what 11:37, and these are hours that I should not have my camera. No, I'm just playing. I don't feel like having my camera on, so I'm gonna cut it off. Okay, let's continue. Oh, and I got like some emails. Well, I got one email, and someone asked me, "What do I have in the background?" Okay, these are some of my purses, and this is some of my jewelry. I mean, some of my little costume jewelry that I wear, or whatever. And the thing is that everybody knows, yeah, I'm weird. I embrace it. I'm okay with being weird. I've been weird my whole life, and it is what it is. I love it, and I'm happy at the person that I am. And so if people don't accept who they are, that's on them. And if you don't accept who I am, then that's on you. I'm not getting ready to, it's 8:28 for you. Okay, it's 11:38. That's on you. I don't have to have, everybody's not going to accept who I am. Everybody's not going to like me. We're not going to like each other. And this is what it is. And so again, hopefully you all enjoy the content and the information that we put out here on this channel, and we all can vibe and accept each other for who we are. No, I'm really weird. I'm okay with that. I love being weird. No, I'm unique, but I'm weird too, right? I'm okay with that. That's no. Weird is okay. I embrace it. It's okay. I think that people don't want to be honest with themselves, and I'm honest with myself. And one thing, I am weird, and I do like who I am. I like who I am, and I don't try to make excuses, and I don't try to be a certain way, and I don't have to. I don't have to. And I never have fit into any place that I have ever gone into. Never. And that's okay. And I don't want to. I don't always have to fit in to places. There's always a place. I always make my own place. Does that make sense? So let's start the show. Okay, I'm going to take the camera off. I just want y'all to look in my eyes when I talk. Okay, so you're not unique. You're not, I'm sorry. You're unique. You're not weird. Yes, I am. Yeah, you've been waiting so long for me to go live. Oh, well, I'm here. And sometimes I'm not going to read your comments verbatim. So don't be, oh, you didn't read my comment verbatim, girl. Because again, I got to look down and look to the side and look down and up. Listen, it is what it is. Okay. So let's continue on with today's show. In order to become a crystal, three things to become a crystal. First of all, welcome to the Mickey Fleeky Palace. Again, my name is Dr. A. I am your crystal rock goddess. And how you doing, happy? Welcome to the Mickey Fleeky Palace. Okay. So again, I got cataract. I got one cataract that I was born with in my eye, and I can't see. So everything looks blurry. You know what I mean? So again, these glasses are supposed to help. I'm still learning them. I just got them. Uh, and then they gave me some more. They gave me a new lens to kind of help a little bit. Again, I just got a new lens. I want to say Friday or Saturday. I can't recall what day, but I got a new lens again with the additional lens. Remember, I had to wear that other lens, and I couldn't really see. I really couldn't see with that. But this lens is supposed to help a little bit. They did up my prescription a little more, and they kind of hurt my eyes. So again, I will apologize, and I would ask everybody to be patient. Is you can laugh at it, you can joke. I really don't care. It doesn't hurt my feelings. Nothing really pretty much hurts my feelings. People talk about people all the time. So, and I was one of those ones that was talked about anyway, so it doesn't matter. I talk about myself, so I don't. Somebody else talking about me don't mean nothing. Yeah. Since last night, I've been waiting. Okay. I kept waiting, even though I was getting a bit impatient. I still waited. Well, thank you. I do apologize again. You know how that is with me trying to deal with family, and we have to build with family. And when you have businesses, I have to make sure that I get everything done. And when husband asks me to spend that time, girl, I gotta spend that time. So anyway, did I speak to everybody? Happy, did I speak to you? Welcome to the Mickey Figure Palace, Happy. Okay, so three entryways to enter into the Crystal Palace. First, you're going to come into the Crystal Palace. You're going to take your shoes off or leave them at the door. You're going to stop here at the crystal bar, grab your crystals, grab your libations. I got my red cup. No, my red cup don't have no wine in it. My red cup got cranberry juice, and well, it's melted down. It had ice in it, but it melted down a little bit because I had to clean out the tub. So by the time I came back from cleaning out the tub after my son left out, my daggone cranberry juice done melted. Okay. So it's like that. Anywho, for those that come into the Crystal Palace, make sure you come to the Crystal Palace, take your shoes off. 3 entryways to do so. The first way being that you're going to type, and that is what we call the parlor room. The second way would be for you guys to go ahead and do what hang in the back. You might be one of those ones that's not sure whether or not you like me. You might hate me, whatever. But you like, I just want to see what this chick is talking about. But I don't really like her like that. But I want to kind of listen. Or for the ones that really, really support me, they're like, I like her, but I'm shy and I don't want to type in the chat, which is understandable. All of it's understandable. Do what you feel. So we call that the boom boom room. Okay. So you just hanging back, you're not typing in the chat. The third way of entryway, of course, would be what? This is after the show is over with. That is meaning when you are in the back hanging, chilling, and you like the show is over with. Dang, I miss Dr. A, the Crystal Rock Goddess. Okay. And so that's what happens, and that's what we call the what? We call that the outhouse gang. Okay, so again, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say that again in my head, I've just always, and then okay, let's address this too. I dress weird. Okay, I dress like, I don't know, Boosie calling somebody. Sometimes you're gonna see me dressing like Boosie Collins. Sometimes you're gonna see me in my rock outfits, and sometimes you might see me dressing like B-boy, like I'm in the 90s or the 80s, and I got my B-boy stance on. I got my dunks or something rocking on, and that's just what it is. Okay, so I mean, we all got a unique way of dressing or whatever. But when it comes to business, if I have to represent for business, when I'm doing business and stuff like that, I know how to rock a suit. So anyway, the more and more y'all get to know me, the more and more you either gonna hate my guts or you're gonna love me. It's just one or the other. It's either hate my guts or love me, and that's fine. It's all right, Dr. A. I understand you're busy. That's life. And one day that would be me too. Yes, it will someday soon. So, anyway, let's get started. Let me take a little sip of my cranberry juice that is watered down. And if I was drinking alcohol, I am 50 years old. I can drink out damn alcohol if I want to. Damn it. But, I'm not. Yeah, I know I fasted yesterday. hmm I fasted yesterday, and I did it because I'm getting ready. As I share with you all, I think we talked about this a little while ago. I'm not sure when, or maybe I had a conversation with somebody else that was a crystal. Maybe I had a one-on-one conversation with somebody that was a crystal in an email. But how you doing, Smiley? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Now, one of the things, yeah, so I said I was going to start fasting. I'm not sure who I shared that with, okay? Don't quote me. It might not even been a Chris. I might be lying, but it was somebody I shared it with, right? So I said I was going to start fasting, and instead of talking about it, I'm an action person. If I say I'm going to do something, I try my best to do it. Sometimes I fall short, okay? But for the most part, I try to do it. So I said, well, I'm going to go ahead and fast. I'm going to start back fasting. When I was a Muslim, I used to fast all the time, and I was really good at fasting. And I used to do a lot of fasting. I used to eat one meal a day. So I'm getting ready to get back onto that regiment. I fell off of that regiment. I'm not going to lie to y'all. I fell off when the 19 came around, and I just totally fell off. So I'm going to start back doing that, and just kind of working my way. Now, because of weight, I'm not just, it's not just about weight loss and things like that, because I want to maintain my weight because I am getting older, right? So it's not that, but it's also spiritual. When you fast, it also helps you spiritually and health wise. It helps to get all the toxins out your body, the parasites and things like that you have floating around in your body. Even though I am a vegetarian, you can still get obviously parasites in your system because it still can happen. Okay, so don't get it twisted. And then just getting environmental stuff, you can certainly get things from the environment, being outside, and air pollution and different things like that happen. So I'm trying to do like a fast, a cleansing and things like that. And I need to start back, especially since I'm talking shit on this YouTube. When you get to talking shit, I'm talking hella shit, right? So I have to, especially about these mommies and everything. I said that I was, in talking to my team, and I'm developing more of a team. I'm getting more people to assist me in different ways. So once I become bigger, I will get more people. So hopefully that would happen. That's the whole goal, right? I'm not just on here talking yin yang or talking mess. Well, I am a little bit, right? Well, I am. Well, that's a lot. I am talking stuff, right? But I'm not just on here for my health. I'm on here to get paid. Let's be clear about that. I'm on here to get paid. Now, am I getting paid a lot? Psh, girl, please. I'm barely breaking even. I didn't even make last month. I got paid. This month, not so much. So it seems like I've been getting every 2 months $100, $100 and some dollars, right? But that's okay. I mean, I'm just starting out. I'm just now taking YouTube seriously. So it'll happen when it's supposed to. I'm patient. So, I still have to, work hard, as hard as I can possibly work here on the YouTube streets, with balancing my family and things like that, and my businesses, and stuff like that, and having a social life. I really don't have a social life. Yeah, I'm lying, girl. I ain't got no social life. I mean, I socially go out with my family. That's about it. And I have a good Judy that I hang with, but that's about it. So, anywho, let's go ahead and get started. So, what I was just gonna do, I'm not gonna be on here all night because I do at some point I have to. I'm in school. I don't know if I told you all that too. That's another thing. So I'm in school and I have to do some. I gotta submit this test or whatever. I gotta submit this test that I'm supposed to be working on, and I gotta write like some essay questions for this test. I'm like, oh my god, it's not even that hard. The essay part is easy. The multiple choice is easy, but it's like it's a lot. That's what it really is. It's like a 200 question, a multiple choice, along with essay questions. So it's a lot. It's not hard, but it's a lot, right? So I have to do that, and then I got to do then for this particular class, I got to do an IQ test. It's just really crazy. I got to do this IQ test. You know, so we'll discuss the IQ test. Hopefully, I'm smarter than a fifth grader. Anyway, so let's get started. So I'm not gonna be on here long, but I'm trying my best to get everything wrapped up. So I'm not sure, so I'm gonna have to change the title because this morning I did see where the young lady had went live, just Jazzy went live. So we have to discuss that, y'all. Y'all know she's like one of the mommies that I watch. She cracks me up. So let's go ahead and watch her if we could do that. Give me a second. All right, y'all. You know, I have not been really why I'm trying to pull up this stuff. Y'all know I haven't really been watching YouTube today. You know, I've been watching like the Netflix. Netflix really got some good stuff on TV now. I'm like, wow. I'm like, when did Netflix start back having good stuff? Because for a minute they felt like probably doing the writer's strike. That's probably what happened. So let's continue. Let me share the video. Okay, I found it. Okay, there we go. All right, here we go.
Are you? So we are going on a family outing. Yeah. Y'all look at my outfit. Look at my outfit.
This is the easy back massager.
She's pretty. All of her children are really cute. I'm gonna fast forward this because I'm not. I mean, it's not like all due respect. It's not like they paying me to advertise her back massage or whatever. That seems like that would be something different. I have like a little. I would show y'all. I'm not gonna show y'all, but it's like a little handheld back massage. It's not just a hand back massage. You can do your whole body, and they come with different instruments or whatever for it, and it's really good. It really helps you, especially if you work out or whatever. You get done working out, or let's say you do a lot of standing at your job or whatever. It's really good. So I definitely recommend it, but I'm not gonna show it today because it's on the other side of the room and I'm not getting up. It's not that serious. Okay, let's continue.
Not be able to live without it.
For you about that, I'm Isha. You excited, Bookie? All right, Alyssa, I'm standing out there. Okay, so we are here.
And see, so what I'm finding out is I got the one of my younger Duke Judy's say, hey, yeah, that's a new saying that they say. They say Bookie. I'm like, oh, okay, because I'm like, girl, what is Bookie? What did you mean Bookie? Because she called me Bookie. I say, oh no. Okay, she said, oh Lord, oh just Jasmine. They took her to jail. This is really crazy. Girl, let's see. Let's continue.
We are meeting up with Taisha so we can take the kids out. I am very aware of everything that happened yesterday, and I know that I was on live, so a lot of you watched a lot of things happen. I am going to sit down and I'm going to talk to you about that. I'm also going to show you all the footage and I'm going to tell you everything that happened, but I'm going to do so at the end of this video because I want. Go ahead, girls, y'all can go. I'm right here.
I just again, I just think it's certain things. I don't know. I would have to. I would really like to. She's one of the mommies that I probably would like to talk to ask her like private, like I would like an interview as well as before an interview to ask her like what is her motive for. Obviously we already know about getting money. We get that, right? Because like I said, I'm not gonna be on her for free. I'm just gonna be honest with you. I gotta make money. I'm just saying some money, if it's 50 cents, $20, whatever, I still gotta be making some kind of coin. Now if it's not a lot, even if it's not a lot of coin, but we're still building something with, even with up your own business. Even like one of my business probably be crappy, right? Like I'm trying to really push the candle business more so here locally. So I'm taking it to different places and dropping the candle. You get what I'm saying? So I'm not really making a lot of money with the candle business, right? Just to be honest with you, okay? My life coaching business and my doing readings business is what's really more so the ultimate, alternative healing. That's part is more making probably more money. The herbal business is a hit and miss because I don't sit in the healing center all day. I'm not, because like I said, it's in the community, it's in the hood, and I ain't gonna lie, they did find somebody's body in the car 2 parking lots over my from one parking lot, well, parking lot from my parking lot where my healing center is. So I'm just gonna be honest with you, I'm not sitting up in there all day with no 8-year-old, because anything can happen. You know what I mean? It's not just about me. Now, if it was me, that it is what it is, right? But not with my kid, even with a even with a pow, right? I'm not even gonna do that. And I definitely believe in security. I definitely care, you know what I'm saying? I believe in the right to bear, what. But still, why do that if I already know in going in it's gonna be some, ninja mess, right? If you already know that, I'm not putting myself or my kid in that situation, because I got stuff to lose, right? But the point is that I get what she's doing it for money. I get that. I know she makes, I guess, decent money. She make more than what I make, obviously, right? All of these mommies do. Let's be clear about that. We ain't gonna play this game. Okay. However, 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 and I don't even ask y'all to give me no money. I just ask y'all like, share, and subscribe. I don't ask people to give me money. Now, if you want to give me some, I'll take it. But I don't ask y'all for money. Okay. So I'm just saying, she makes a substantial amount of money. She makes enough to earn a living. Okay, but here's the thing. I just really want to know, is she doing this? Is she documenting this? Not aside of the money. Is she documenting this to have proof that this is what's going on? And she want everybody to have sympathy, or is she? What is her motive? I would like to hear from her. I would like to really know her motive for posting all of Michaela's everything that she's going through with Michaela. I don't know if I would per se do that. And I'm not knocking the little girl. The little girl is 13, right? So the little girl, children do all kind of crazy stuff, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to impede her. I'm not judging her. I'm more so judging. See, when I do these conversations with these mommies, I'm more so talking about them, and I'm highlighting certain things that we see. And again, you know, I'm not perfect. I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm like, oh my God. And then some things I'm like, oh my God, I did really good on that. You know what I mean? Like we all, like, I don't know. Now, one person was like, oh yeah, I'm perfect. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not asking her, just Jazzy, to be perfect, but I just don't necessarily understanding her putting all this out. That's all I'm saying. I'm not telling, and I don't know. And then the way she handles it is just different. I don't know. I've just never seen anybody handle a situation like this. And I'm not saying she should have gone in there full black. Okay, let's continue. Let me not jump the gun, because we have already seen this. Because I've already seen this. Let's continue.
To Kaisha house. But we're gonna do that at the end of this video, because I just want to enjoy this moment, and plus the kids is around. Right, they've been through it. Wow, who that? This the longest I ain't see him. I ain't see him in a whole 5 days. I'm lying, 2 days. Hi, Tuda. Hi, Cairo. He's paying me no attention.
Okay, so are we safe to say that she's like a secondary mother to this young man, to Kaisha's kid? Is that what this is? Is she like a secondary mom? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just asking a question, because I don't know. Right, strangers are crazy. Yes, they are. Like, no, they definitely can take your children. Yes, they can. And there's a lot of missing kids that are not found. Yes, I think she is. Okay, true. Let's continue.
I don't know who she thinks she is with this film.
She gave them pants, huh?
Cairo. Cairo.
Oh, are we making? Yeah, she matching up with that jacket. She got that jacket on them and those yoga pants. I like yoga pants too as well. They're so comfortable. Like you can like really move really good in them. I love me a good old. I like me a good old ripped up jeans. That's kind of like my jush. I love some ripped up jeans. If I could wear those every day, I would. Ripped up leggings or yoga pants, I would wear those every day. I love just, but that's another conversation.
It's a garbage right here. So, guys, Kaisha has a promo, content creator K. Let me get some. And we are here at her promo. She's about to work, and the life of being a content creator, she gets to work and have fun. And we get to come along with her. K Styles the barber. When you couldn't get a shape up because you was rushing, and now you don't see in New York City, right?
Well, listen, I ain't gonna lie. Now, let me be honest with y'all. Am I mad at her that she pulled out her clippers for this kid's hair? No, I'm not mad. It's funny though. I mean, I guess. I mean, hey, at least she taking, at least she cutting the little boy hair. Shoot, at least at least she trying to trim. At least she trying to make him look presentable for crying out loud. So I'm not mad at that. Now she should always get free haircuts, girl. I guess Kaisha it has a daggone purpose. She get that boy haircut, don't she?
And stop. And now we're gonna get some magic from the sky.
Okay, so they're playing music. So basically, they're doing like a little event, and they got the little children kind of in the corner doing trying to do some fun stuff or whatever. They have like a little thingy bob. They're cute family. All the little children are cute. I love looking at the children. Well, not in that way, okay, but I think the children are really cute. And they look like they're having fun, so that's what it's all about. But again, it's just kind of, I don't know. You could I wouldn't have taped a lot of it, just maybe a clip. But hey, I guess she's trying to show like sometimes you just kind of want to live in the moment. That's one thing about me and my husband talked about that before. Oh, okay. So he basically said they said a magic word and they kind of went into this little thing as we're looking at. But yeah, my husband, we talked about that before. Like, he's like, that would get on my nerves to film my whole life. No, that would get on my nerves too. I wouldn't want to, have everybody my stuff. Okay. All right. I don't know. Let me see.
Star.
Okay, so it's music, obviously. So we're not gonna watch that. And I'm not sure if it's copyright or whatever. So I'm just gonna assume that it is because I don't want to take any chances. I'm trying my best to follow some YouTube guidelines I've been reading again. Kind of going back over them because YouTube does change certain rules here and there. So I want to make sure that we go about it. Okay. All right, they doing the little dance. This little girl, she is so into it. She definitely need to be like a actress or something. She likes like really, she's really good with children. Her I guess her youngest daughter, right? She's really into, having fun and stuff like that, which is good. I like to see children having fun, it's cool. I don't know what kind of shirt Jasmine got on, girl. She brave because I'm not showing my fat like that. I'm just telling you that right now. Not until I get this waist side all the way down, and I'm telling you, even after I get my self all the way down, I'm telling you, a tummy tuck might be in the horizon. I'm just gonna keep it real. Don't be surprised. Don't say nothing. If I come up on her on live in a belly shirt, you be like, dang, what that? 50 years old with a belly shirt. Yeah, girl, it's been a long time since I wore a belly shirt. Cause then I got found religion, and then they was like, you gotta cover up. So then after all the years, I started getting a little meat on there. But anyway, let's continue.
Once I got a moment, I would sit down and I would talk to you. Usually, I would talk to you guys in the moment of things. So I think at those moments, I'm really flustered. To be honest, right now, I'm uneasy, but I'm not as bad as it was. So I think things.
Okay, let me speak to all of my crystals. I am so excited that you all are in here. It really gives me joy. It brings me joy when y'all come around. No, I'm just like I can't say. Y'all know I can't sing. It's a joke. When I sing, it's a joke. I know I can't sing, so don't get to going. Yeah, girl, I know I do. It's a joke. Okay. Anyway, okay, we read that one already. Yeah, you wonder what her motives are as well. Me too. You think she is? Yeah. Am I the only one in the chat? No one else is here. No. Rose, is it in the bushes? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace. I really don't would you say you don't know much about her? Well, you get ready to learn today. Okay. Um, hey Rose, happy says. All right. I mean I do know some stuff about her, especially with the situation with Michaela. She's been doing too much, too much, too much, too much, too much. All right, let's continue.
You start to become numb to things, and over time, it's just like, I'm just to a point of what can I do? So you see, when she ran away, that whole thing happened, and I was waiting for the police. That was the last time we spoke.
Okay.
I know I have to address a few things because I went live on Instagram. I will say I've made a
Okay, so I can't recall who our wonderful Crystal was. I can't recall who that was, but remember, I think it was Friday night. So Friday night she came up in here. Was it Friday night? Or was it Thursday night? I can't recall, but whatever. Oh, Friday. Excuse me, Friday afternoon or something like that. I think I was live. Yeah, I was live Friday afternoon after my son finished with his homework and all of his classes. So I think it was like 3-ish or something like that, around that time. Getting ready to head into the evening. So nevertheless, on midday, let's call it midday. So basically, remember the young lady came into the chat and she said that this young lady basically was on Instagram filming the whole situation that happened with her daughter. So, and she was kind of spilling all the tea in here. So I was like, okay, cool. So now she's bringing it to YouTube. So let's continue.
few mistakes
Okay.
because of my emotions.
All right.
I learned my lesson, and I'm just letting life happen at this point. So
when you're passionate about something, I don't think it's always that it's emotions or you feel a certain type of way. But if you're really passionate about something, or if you find something to be a joke, if you laugh about stuff, because I really been laughing at stuff, I promise you, I really get upset. I just laugh at people for real. It just be funny. Some things just be really funny, and sometimes I'll be passionate. I really don't like getting angry like that. Like, I don't like having that motion because I'm a Taurus, and Taurus, getting angry is not the best. It's just kind of, once I get there, it's just hard for me to come down, and I don't like feeling like that, right? Because it's not necessary. When you're a happy person, you don't have to keep going through all them changes. But dealing with what she's dealing with, it definitely seems like it is hard to smile. What Tupac say, it's hard to smile. It's some things, it's some stuff that you're gonna see that make you not want to smile. When he was talking about smile for me, I just smile. No, yeah, this ain't no smiling matter. You hear me?
Michaela decided that she wanted to do her little runaway thing. I told her
Okay.
everything that happened when I was
God.
waiting for the police.
Her and these Romeo and her and the Michaela, this Romeo and Juliet energy is like annoying.
I was fed up. I was tired, y'all. I was tired. I was fed up. I was emotional. I said, yo, I'm gonna show you better than I could tell you, because I'm so tired of being the calm, complacent, good mom. I didn't think things through. Um, Now that I think about it, I could have got shot. I could have got killed. I could have lost my freedom. Things I could have got.
Yeah, this is a tough situation, because, and it's not that I'm like, oh, I have empathy for her, or I don't feel bad for her, or either way. But what I'm saying is, holistically, it is a tough situation, because you have this child that you're trying to fight for, so to speak, that don't really want you to fight. Well, she at least she don't know that she want it, right? And then you have other children who are actually following the plan, I guess, of the plan. They're following the rules in the household, and they need you too. So it's like you pull from this end, you pull from that end, you pull from this end, you pull from that end. I mean, what do? It's difficult to have a problem. I don't want to call it a little girl a problem because I don't want to say that. Look, I don't know if you having a child that's having difficulty in their life, right? And you have to deal with you have to deal with them accordingly because it could be a boy, right? And you having difficulty where you dealing with this point. So, we basically suggested a lot of things that she could have done on Friday, right? And so if y'all go back and look at that Friday video, we talked about certain things that she could certainly do. She definitely need to be somewhere because being in New York is just not helping, you know.
Jumped. So many things could have went wrong,
Mm-hmm.
but unfortunately, I did. I didn't think. I'm just gonna be honest. I was just.
And see, I'm gonna tell you something what I don't like about New York, and I know it's a lot of people in here that listen to me from New York, as well as from Canada, and I see some from France. Well, a little bit from France. I'm not gonna make it seem like it was just so much people listening to me from France. No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying that what I'm gonna say is that it's just what I don't like about New York is this: they don't have laws on carrying. That's like really, I can't live in an area where I can't have the right to bear. What I'm talking about elbows. We're gonna call it elbows just in case somebody, just in case YouTube have a problem with me say the exact thing. I know what the exact thing is, obviously, duh, but I can't necessarily say it on here or follow the amendments, you know what I mean? They're really strict on that, and you can do a lot of time, and so that's what I don't necessarily like about New York. I think the shopping is great. I love the shopping. I love the bookstore. The bookstores I went in. Oh my God. Oh, Malcolm X Avenue. Oh my God. I think that was Malcolm X Avenue, I want to say. But I went in some cold bookstores. I went in some nice bookstores. I went to this one, it was like a mom and pop bookstore, and it was an older gentleman that knew brother Malcolm X. And y'all probably gonna hear me talk about him a lot because I'm just, anyway, that's another conversation. But he knew him and he had some footage, some pictures, and it was beautiful. You know what I mean? So just my God, you can't carry anything, and you dealing with criminals. Like, yeah, you got to come up out of there. You got to come up out of there because I'm not gonna be in no state where I can't, pow pow, where I can't carry the pow pow. You know what I'm saying? How you doing, Latanya? Welcome to Latoy. Welcome to the Crystal Wiki Flicky Crystal Palace. How you doing, Michelle? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. How you doing, Myra? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Crystal Palace. Okay. Yeah, she's remaining calm while her daughter is missing or run away. It's crazy to me. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. I have to admit that. Okay. All right. Where's Mary? Did Mary? I didn't see Mary. Mary came in here. I didn't see. Okay, let's continue. Okay. All right. We used to live there before moving to Vegas. Okay. Interesting. All right. Let's continue.
I was overwhelmed. I was in the moment. I didn't think. So when the police came, they took a report and they said, we'll get around to it. I put on my shoes, girl. I don't know who I thought I was, but I was fed up. I put on my shoes and I went to the lady house.
You sound like you at wit's end.
Michaela, you might as well come out of these people's house. It's going to get worse and worse, and it's going to get real bad in a second. So come out.
Well, here's the thing, though. Now, I was listening to her earlier, and she basically said that there wasn't a window. I mean, what she was just yelling into looks like there was a window, but that's neither here nor there. I'm trying to understand what she said, a window, not an actual window. Did she mean like they didn't have curtains, or this is like a sheet? And because I see a window, but let's continue.
Remind you, y'all know I know.
I just see bars on the window.
dress. But I just never went because she had pressed charges against me, and I value my freedom, and I never spoke to the mom. I never met the mom. We all know those things. But at this moment, I was fed up, bro. So I said, whatever happens, happens at this point. So I'm at the window, I'm bugging, I'm yelling, I'm screaming. Crackheads is coming out, drug dealers is coming out. They like, yo, miss was good. Like, why you making all that noise over here? Like, when I tell y'all I could have really lost my life, this is a drug building that I'm inside of. So the
Yeah, that's deep. Yeah, she got to stop being so calm while her child ran away from her. Mm-hmm. Same. I see the bars on the windows too, but I do see windows because she was like, "Well, what no windows and yada yada yada." But I mean, I do see the bars. I mean, I do see windows, but I mean, maybe she meant like curtains or something. If my child was doing all this, the last time I would do is be on the internet. I wouldn't be on the internet. The last thing I would do is be on the internet. Let me reread this shoot. You know, I can't see. If my child was doing all this last time, I would do is be on the internet. No, I wouldn't be on the internet either. Please hit the like button. Maybe a window that she can climb in. Oh, same for real. Because it's unnecessary. Yeah, haha, for real. All right, let's continue.
door open. I go inside the hallway. The police arrives. And when the police arrive, I guess they called the police on me, basically. And I was trespassing. I was bugging out. They called the police on me. So when the police arrive, let me tell you why I thank God for so many things. The first officers that arrived, I explained to them the situation. They was actually pretty nasty, and they was telling me like, "You're trespassing. They have charges already pressed against you. Blah blah blah." Like basically, bitch, you going to jail. Period. Right? I'm trying to tell them my daughter is in there, banging on the door. Nobody's answering. Place is so condemned. There's no windows. There's sheets up covering the windows. There's no glass.
But it looks like it's glass though. But again, you were there, we weren't. But it looked like, okay, so let me go back a little bit. Hold on, let me see. Okay, right here. Okay. All right, let's play.
I could have got shot. I could have got. I didn't think. I didn't think.
Hold
I'm
on,
just
y'all.
gonna be honest. I was overwhelmed. I was in the moment. I didn't think. So when the police came, they took.
But again, y'all know I don't have the best eyesight, so it's not like I. So it's not like I can see. I can barely read his stuff because I can't see as well as the average person. But I can't see on the computer screen as well as I would like. Maybe I need to look at it on my phone. But let's continue. Let's try to
Reports,
look
and
at
they
the
said,
window.
we'll get around to it. I put on
Y'all tell me if y'all can see the window, please.
my shoes, girl. I don't know who I thought I was, but I was fed up. I put on my shoes and I went to the lady house.
Michaela, you might as well come out of these people's house. It's gonna get worse and worse, and it's gonna get real bad in a second. So come out.
Okay, so I did see a window. That was actually a window. Right here, I can't tell. I see the bars on the windows, but I can't tell in particular if there is a glass right here. But I do certainly see a window. Okay, I see a window. I seen a window with the first window, but the second one I can't see. Can you all see? Can y'all see whether or not that's a if that's a glass or not in that window? I can't see. I can see the other one. The other one is clear as day. The only reason why I could probably see it really good is because it was my glasses were glaring off of it, right? It's like a glare. You can see a glare, you know. Okay, so the
Reminds me, y'all.
second one looks like it's a window, but the third window from the window that's the windows that are right next to each other, if you look on the left hand side, on my left hand side, right, you can see that there is a glare off of that particular window. Now that other window, I can't tell. And again, it might be or it might not be. I can't tell. I can't see that.
I know the address, but I just never went because she had pressed charges against me, and I value my freedom, and I never spoke to the mom. I never met the mom. We all know those things, but at this moment I was fed up, bro. So I said, whatever happens, happens at this point. So I'm at the window, I'm bugging, I'm yelling, I'm screaming. Crackheads is coming out, drug dealers is coming out. They like, yo, miss was good. Like, why you making all that noise over here? Like, when I tell y'all I could have really lost my life, this is a drug building that I'm inside of. So the door opened.
Okay, so let me read what your comments are, or let me try to see what your comments are. How you doing, Mary? Welcome to the Big and Vicky Palace. Okay. All right. Let me see. Let me highlight this. Okay, yeah, she better stay safe for the other kids. Yeah, she better, girl. Yep. She better. The thing I'm worrying is how she got to jail. And why wouldn't she take her? And why would they take her to jail? Because they have a trespassing thingy on her. They have they press charges on her for allegedly posting their address online or whatever. See, she posted their address saying basically, yeah, my daughter is over to this house or whatever, and she posted the woman's address, and so the woman basically allegedly filed charges against her, and they told her don't do it again, and don't go to her house because it would be considered trespassing and they could come out and arrest her, right? So that's why, I guess, I don't know, that's what she said. She's selfish. Kids don't have space and privacy, right? Her lover is always there on the weekends. Well, dang, how they go that? Ooh, I didn't know that. Her daughter is being humiliated and bullied at school because mom on YouTube. Best moving in the country. What? Cheaper. Okay. Yes. Yeah, she better. If she gonna do that, if she gonna do that, she definitely need to move in the country. I'm telling you, because or even the Midwest. If she moved to the Midwest, she could do wherever she need to do in the Midwest. But again, I know it's slowed down for them. For somebody that's from New York, like living in the Midwest or living in the country is definitely slowed down for them. So it would be slowed paced, right? But it's better to be slow paced, and they probably need that. It's more healthier than to be fast paced, right? Because obviously fast is not working, right? I don't think this is trespassing if her child is on the property. I don't think so either. But again, her child shouldn't have been there in the first place. I mean, with the law, I don't understand why they wouldn't be able to go in there and snatch that child out, and why they couldn't basically say, hey, ma'am, if this child comes back over here, then you can go to jail. I don't see why they wouldn't tell her that. That's what sounds weird to me. But again, I don't know the laws from New York, and I'm not going to lie to you. I probably won't look them up. If that's be something that you all want to do and we could talk about it, that's fine. I'm not going to do that. Okay. But y'all are more than welcome to do that, and I'll share it. Okay. Yeah, she has every right to be on the property if her child is there. Right. Right. That's what I'm wondering. Is she on drugs? I don't know. It's just and it gets worse. And it gets worse. I don't know. I don't know per se. And I'm shaking my head as well. I don't know. And we have to really look at this and kind of discuss that, right? Right. They don't have no privacy, no space, no nothing. Yep. How you doing, Ronette? Welcome to the Mickey Ficky Palace, okay? Okay, so you do see the window. Okay, cool. Because I thought it was just me. Like I said, I seen two glasses in two of the windows, but the window in the middle, better yet, let me explain to you like that. The window that's actually in the middle, I don't see a glass in there. But again, like Mira basically said, it could be raised up. It could be, I can't tell because again, I don't see a glare, and it's kind of hard for me to really see. I can't see all that well for that window. Okay. Which is why, like, sometimes I'll be looking at some of these videos and y'all be like, go back. Did you see that? No, I didn't. All right, y'all speaking to each other. That's good. You do see that there's a glass. Okay, cool. Maybe it's open. Okay. Maybe it's possible. Okay. All right, everybody speaking to everybody. Okay. All right. All right. Yep. Happy Sunday. The courts definitely need to bond. Definitely need to ban that little girl. Yep, from even going over to that lady house, shaking my head. I know that's right, and I definitely agree with that. Now that is ridiculous. Mm-hmm. Dr. A. Yep. They have laser lipo suction. Yeah, I've seen that. I saw that. I know, and they said that that's pretty. They said that that's safer. So I would do that as well. I would be open to doing that as well. I just need to get over the hump of booking me an appointment. What I'm trying to do now is just kind of slim down, so to speak. Anyway, if I slim down and then have the surgery, maybe it won't. I don't want to say it's gonna cost me as much. I don't know, but I don't want them to have to take off that. They probably won't have to take off that much fat. I would rather kind of lose it down a little bit before getting it. Um, you don't understand it either. It definitely sounds weird to you as well. Okay. All right. Now let's continue, y'all.
I go inside the hallway. The police arrives,
Okay.
and when the police arrive, I guess they called the police on me,
Okay.
basically, and I was
So here's the thing. This is just weird to me. I'm just kind of thinking about it. I'm street smart like everybody else is on here. I am. I just have again, I'm weird. Y'all know that. And I'm different or unique, whatever. And I see things differently than a lot of people. However, I used to have a street code. I used to back in the day. I don't now. Hell with that. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm saying is, okay, so your home is an alleged crack house. Why would they call the police on you per se in a crack house? Oh, okay. That's unique to me, but I know a little something, right? Is it just me? Does anyone have any way or any words for that? Could you all please explain that? Do am I tripping that I feel like why would anybody want to call the police on her if they are in a crack house or a crack like house or a house that is a trap house, so to speak, aka trap house. I probably shouldn't say crack because I don't know if you two like crack, but we're gonna say trap house. So in a trap house, an alleged trap house, your child is in and someone calls the popos on you. I don't know. That sounds different, right? Am I tripping? Okay, let's continue.
trespassing. I was bugging out. They called the police on me. So when the police arrived, let me
Okay.
tell you why I thank God for so many things. The first officers that arrived,
Mm-hmm.
I explained to them the situation. They was actually pretty nasty,
Okay.
and they was telling me like, "You're trespassing. They have charges already pressed against you. Blah blah blah. Like basically, bitch, you going to jail. Period. Right? I'm trying to tell them my daughter is in there, banging on the door. Nobody's answering. Place is so condemned. There's no windows. There's sheets up covering the windows. There's no glass. Listen. So
Um maybe she's talking about the I'm trying to justify maybe it was in another area of the house that we didn't see. It definitely wasn't in the back area because you all said that that middle area had a glass. I did not see that, so I can't confirm or deny that. I can only go off what you all said. I did see two glasses. Now maybe they're talking about at the very top that they have glass. I don't know, or maybe they was in a different area and it did not have glass. I don't know what she's talking about. That would be something that we would have to ask her about, right?
they banging, banging, banging. Nobody's saying nothing. The officer takes his baton and literally pushes it through the window because there's no glass. There's no window. It's just a sheet. He says, "Open the door." The little boy opens the door. They say, "Where's your mother?" He's like, "Oh, she's not home." The officer says, "Is Michaela in here?" He goes, "No, no, she's not. They say it's a woman cop and a man cop. So the lady cop says, I'm coming in. Pushes her way in. I'm coming in. I'm still sitting in the hallway.
Well, here's the
The
thing.
blue.
Okay, so let me say this to you now. One of the things I do know. Hmm, now that cop actually could have gotten in trouble for just rushing in there like that. Now I kind of know some stuff, although that's her kid, although, but kind of search warrant type of thing. But that is, even if she called in to say, "Hey, can I get a search warrant?" But that's a lot. That's a little lot. No, that's not even a wait, but that's a lot, right? You would kind of think like the police. Let me tell you something. That's a little. See, that mother could actually have a case against those police officers just charged, although they're not wrong for that's what I mean. They're not wrong per se, but just think if it was something else going on, right? Let's say it wasn't a child in there. Let's say that they just barged their way into your house. They can't do that legally, okay? But let's continue.
Little boy comes to the door and says, I guess Michaela didn't know I was there. She didn't know.
Without a search warrant.
Jasmine, you could come in because Michaela not leaving. So I walk in the house. This is when I couldn't control it. The tears just started just pouring. My heart.
That's a hard situation. I mean, I can't press I can't I can't say in that moment. I mean, as a mother, I can say that I would have been heated. What I can tell you all is that as a mother, as someone that pushed this child out of my, yummy, as a child that as a mother who carried their children for 9 months, some children a little bit over 9 months, right? Or even the fact that I raised you, whatever. It's not just about biological, but it's about the fact that you're my child, the fact that my name is on your birth certificate. The fact that I took care of you and fed you and clothed you and bought you stuff and took you places and, just you're my child, At the end of the day, I have allegiance. Just listen, I don't know if I could control myself. That would have to be one of those moments where I am talking to every ascending master. That means Allah, that means Buddha, that means Jesus, that means God, that means the Holy Trinity. That means I would be calling on to every ancestor. I would be calling on to whoever their ancestor. I would be calling on to Moses, every one of Jesus' prophets. I would be calling on the Kemet's. I would be calling on the Rishas. I would call and connect to every ascending able body master to come to my aid right there to keep me calm, because I would lose it. And I'm not, listen, this is not a judge or diss on her, but even her telling this story, I don't even know if I could be calm. But sometimes when we go to bat for our children, if you are a mother, if you are a father, if you are if you love something, just love something in general. If you're a child and you have to go and rescue your mom or your father or your brother or your sister, if you are a person that loves, then in the moment it's like, golly, like this is a hard pill to swallow. Do you understand me? And it gets worse, y'all.
Heart sank into my core, bro. I couldn't believe what I was looking at. it it wasn't like something in the movie. I kept saying when I tried to describe it to people, it's like something. Y'all know it was bad. This is how bad it was. Guess who I called? I called her father half of the
That's
family.
deep.
Bitch, you know it was bad.
Right.
I FaceTimed them. That's how bad it was. Because if I told the story, no one would believe me.
Right.
I FaceTimed the aunt so she can see. I said, I'm sorry to call you, but can you take a look at this? This is where Michaela is at. The bugs that started attacking me. The walls was, the stove was flipped upside down.
How in the hell is a stove flipped upside down in a house? I've never been, first of all, I've never even been in a trap house like that. I've never even been in a trap house. Let's be clear about that. You know what I mean? And listen, no, no, I'm just, no. Let's continue. How you doing, Betty? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Let me go up here and make sure I read. I will try to read all of you all's comments again. I feel like I keep repeating this. Again, I do apologize for my sight. I mean, I can't help it. I mean, I got cataract, and I got glasses, and it's just not as bright. And I got some. These are new. Okay, these are new. Okay. Okay. Unless she is dropping pictures or receipts about the lady is living, of how the lady is living, I don't believe her because she puts receipts for everything else. Pure says, did I speak to you, Pure? Let me speak to you again. Welcome to the Make It Figure Palace, Pure. Pure, you man, she said she did though. Pure, I didn't see. She said something that's the reason why the lady pressed charges against her allegedly or whatever. She said the lady pressed charges against her because she posted the lady's address. So I don't know. And then just a second ago, we saw a window outside somebody's house, but that's the only thing we saw. And Betty says, okay. But those people had a minor in the house and that was supposed to be there. I know. But it's still, they can't still barge in like that. They gotta have some kind of permission of some sort. Maybe the little boy, but I don't know. Maybe the little boy said, "Hey, you can come in." Maybe he said the police officer said you can come in. Maybe he was intimidated. I don't know. Jazzfield filed a missing child report. Okay, so the police should know that they was there trying to get her child. That's what I thought as well, Rose, right? Jazz needs to put her child first and stop dating till they are all 18. Okay. It seemed like it, don't it, Jasmine? Wow, okay. Is she in a trap house? Yes, in a trap house. Right. Yeah, flipped upside down is crazy. Exactly. Yes, definitely crazy. Yeah. She needs to show proof. Pure says Ronette says she needs to show proof. You need to show proof, girl. That's what they saying over here at the Crystal Palace. Listen, I can't stop them. I gotta let them be who they are. I'm not going to lose. I'm from Brooklyn, and you will be surprised what you will see. Okay? She may be telling the truth. If she lying, shame on her. I know that's right. It's definitely shame on her. This child gonna keep doing this. She should live in a facility for wayward children for a few months. Yeah. She need to do something. This ain't working. I mean, I'm not going to lie. Okay. That's all right. You believe she's telling the truth? Okay. All right. Well, we have some people that believe her. Pure says she don't believe her. Okay. Excuse me. Let me correct. Pure wants to see proof. Pure feels like you show proof of everything else, so why not show proof of this? Okay.
Shitty diapers everywhere, clothes. No working tub, no working toilet.
Oh, hell no.
Buckets.
So let me ask you a question. Now, after your child is being over here, does she come back stinking? I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just asking because if it's all bad, like you said it is, that when she come back stinking though, when you kind of already have your doubts about this woman house being nasty anyway because of the fact that the house is dirty and like you said smelly, so when your child come back a little stinky or whatever, it's just me because how somebody's house stink and you come out of that, let's say somebody frying chicken, it's somebody frying chicken, fish, whatever, and you in there and you leave out of there, you gonna smell like that chicken or fish, right?
When somebody was peeing and pooping.
Ew. Ooh.
It
Ooh.
looked like it was condemned.
Ooh.
When I tell you, I've never seen nothing like it.
So my thing is, okay, before you finish, my thing is, so her daddy one like, I'm gonna come up there right now. See, that would be my thing. Let's say if I was a dude, which I'm not, I'm a female. God, I feel like so weird having to explain all this stuff here on the social media. It's so weird to me. You just can't be normal. You gotta go into detail. Well, this is why this is. This is why that is. But whatever. Listen, wouldn't a father, let me just say, let me not even listen, wouldn't a father go like, hey, I'm gonna come up there right now, damn it, you ain't finna have my daughter showing out, and look, dude, I got something for you when I get there. Wouldn't that make, I would think a father would be like out of his mind, and a father would rush up there, and if he's in North Carolina or the Carolinas, he'll get up there right away and not play with her, right?
And not even on the movies I seen it like that.
Okay.
Michaela is laid on a pissy mattress. No.
And see, here's the thing. Before she finishes it, here's the thing. I don't know. I'm gonna just show a brief thing on Chrissy. We can talk about that for a second, but I don't want to do that too long because I have to do a trigger warning, and it's a lot of people who have lost their children, through certain circumstances, through miscarriage, and I don't necessarily want to trigger anyone on that, so I don't really want to stay in that area for too long. Okay.
She pissy mattress in a filthy condemned apartment,
whether we believe her or not, but I'm just making a point that we're not going to necessarily visit that for too long with Chris. We're just gonna talk about it for a second, like 5 minutes, literally.
with the little boy.
Oh no. Hell no. I mean, excuse me.
I said,
heck no.
This can't be this can't be my child. Like this can't be my child. And remind you,
Mm-hmm.
the other officer's so worried still about taking me to jail because I'm trespassing. Second car pulls up. It just so happened that God is so good. It was the officers that originally handled it. They was like, yeah, sure, get in the cop car. Come on.
Yeah, she's in the police car. I've done a lot of demonstrations, and I've been in the back of. So she is in the police car, y'all. Yes, ma'am. I am still traumatized. Lord Jesus, ew. That is gross. Oh my God. I'm very traumatized by what I just heard. Moonlight, I'm telling you. Woo. That's honesty. Really, honestly, really disgusting, and yes, gross. And how her daughter want to, and this how her daughter want to live, girl. Yes, for real. This is gross. She is serious. Yes, she is. I know that's right, girl. I am telling you, this is gross. Jesus. She has to be on, right, the D. Yes. She gotta be on something because it's not that serious. You can still love a man, but I'm not finna lay in your house if your house look like that. I'd be like, I talk to you outside. I'm not going in no house with no piss buckets and doo-doo buckets. Sorry, heck no. Double HE, double hockey stick. Where is the father? He has rights too. Well, she called him on the phone, Rose. She called him on the phone, and he was basically like talking. So I don't know what he gonna do, but I wouldn't give a damn. I wouldn't give a damn. Even if he wasn't in her life like this would be something that'll definitely make somebody want to come up and deal with this. Definitely come get your daughter. I'm thinking the same thing. They might be, dugging her. Yes, and I know how to say, I don't know how to say the DR, but you know what I mean. I don't know about YouTube policy on the word, so we gonna say, we gonna say, you know what I'm talking about. I don't want say that word because I don't know about YouTube policy on it, okay? So yeah, she not. I don't know if she's lying though, y'all. I don't think she's lying on some of this now. Even if she, I don't know. I don't know. Mm. And she sitting in the police car with her phone, but I guess that they didn't arrest her. They just told her to go sit in the car. That's what it was. Okay, I got it. Yeah, she in the police car, y'all, for real.
She's like, I'm not arresting nothing. You ain't going to jail. Don't do it again. Don't go back there again. She was like, Miss, you could have. Do you know about that building? She's like, I can't tell you what I want to tell you. And because I even had questions. I said, so y'all gonna leave the little boy in this building? They said, Miss ACS, the police. She's like, I can't tell you what I want to tell you. Forget your freedom. Don't you dare show up to that building again. She's like, do you know what that building is? Let me tell you something. It's so real. Do y'all know I posted that video on Instagram, the video of the hallway? Somebody sent me a message, and I know it's true because I checked their profile out and they really live in that neighborhood. They said, Miss, I follow you on YouTube and I watch you. I've been in that building. I know people who go in that building and I know what that building is about. Please, for your safety, don't you ever go back there again. Those people will hurt you. When I tell you my 13-year-old daughter is laid up in this building, yet nobody's doing nothing. Nobody's doing nothing about it. Nothing. And they're
I can't even talk about that on YouTube. God, half of the stuff I can't even talk about. I can't. Some of the stuff that I let's
only
continue.
excuse is ACS is already involved, police is already involved. You just stay away from it. When I tell you I didn't know who Michaela was in these moments, like I was so heartbroken that she would even be laid up in something like this. Like the fact
Yeah, this sound like some crackish stuff. This definitely sound like she owns something. This sound like this is not just no kitty love, right? This is really the most weirdest stuff. This is the way her daughter acts. Her daughter act like she owns some. Either she owns something or that little boy is doing something to somebody's doing something to this little girl. Now this is just flipping ridiculous. Where am I at? Where did I leave off at? Okay, let's talk. Okay, they might be too, or streetwalker. Mm-hmm. Has crossed your mind, mine too. Some name, right? Yeah, this is definitely that can also be as well. I don't think she's lying, but why take her to jail? I don't know, child. A female cop busted in. Yep. How you doing, Ebony? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. So it isn't her fault. Police telling Jasmine don't go in the building, but her minor child is there? Right. How can the police let the child just be there? That's what I don't understand. I don't understand several different things. If the police know that this is a trap house, so to speak, aka the C word, if they know that this is what this house, how come they have not taken it down? How come the narcotics haven't taken this house down? How come they haven't busted this up? When they have busted this up or something? Nothing has changed in 40 years. She needs to leave for her children. Let 20 years go. I left 20 years ago. I'm sorry. I had to reread that, girl. My eyes is jumping. The eye jump right in front of it. Sorry. You been in a trap house before? Oh my. Tell us about it. Seems that the police are not even trying to help Jazzy get her daughter stopped from entering that building. They arrested the parents for the last 30 years in Brooklyn. They say it's the child's decision. I don't know what kind of stuff is that. Can CPS give her suggestions on what to do with this child? Girl, apparently not. She definitely needs to move to another what state? Okay, she definitely needs to move to another state. And oh my God, she definitely needs to move to another state. This is ridiculous. You hear me? She didn't just leave. I.e., what's I be forgetting that girl name. Anisha or Aisha or whatever her name is, she definitely need to get away from her. Just leave her alone and put your children first.
I can't even
I
talk
wouldn't care if she went in or not
about it,
either.
to be honest. Michaela's talking to me. She's talking to my sister. She's talking to her dad, half of the family. Everybody. I said I was taking her to the
Was
hospital
she talking to her daddy though? Or you said just her daddy, half of the family? Was that her daddy and his family?
because I thought she was on drugs. The way she was talking, she's saying like, I don't care. I don't care who cares about me. I want to be here. This is what I want. I want to be with him. Like, our mouths is on the floor. Like, bro, are you drugged up right now? Like, are you okay? Because what they have done something to you. Because I can't. Now, was y'all not a witness to Michaela telling me that this lady had a four? What she told me, she had a 4-bedroom place and she worked for what she said at all it. Was y'all not a witness to that?
Yeah, we were
This
witness.
is a crack house
Oh no.
Michaela's laid up in.
Ew.
Where's the mother?
It sounds worse than a trap house for real. For crying out loud, they got buckets where that's disgusting. No way I would sit up in there, even if I was somebody that was a pharmaceutical dealer. I still, I can't even say that because this somebody gonna say, yeah, Dr. A is a pharmacist. You know what I'm saying? But even then, I wouldn't set up in nothing like that. But see, I wouldn't even be. Listen, let's go.
Like, so much. I still have yet to meet the mother. So here we are. Michaela's home. Police officers dropped me back home. They like, listen, we not taking you to jail. I'm not even taking you to no prison because you don't deserve that. But what you did is foolish. For your safety, your freedom, don't ever think about doing something like that again. I said, you got it. I won't. We get upstairs. We all talking. My family, her family, all this stuff. I say, I'm taking her to the hospital. That's what I said because I want them to evaluate her. I want them to check her out. And that is my 13-year-old daughter, and I'm taking her to the hospital. So I picked up the phone and she heard me on the phone.
See, I wonder if she could have her have them to come and pick her up and submit her. You know what I mean? And take her to one of those rehabs or one of those facilities if they can themselves come there and restrain her. I don't know if they can do that now. See, I don't know. See, that's where my scope of professional scope of operations don't know. Okay, that's why I don't know. Now, I wonder if they could possibly come there and go pick her up herself so she can't run away.
With 911 because I requested the ambulance. I'm taking her to the hospital. I was explaining to them the entire situation. The reason why I made sure I called 911 was because I know she wasn't going to willingly get in the Uber with me. And I know, what am I going to do? Fight her on the street?
Phew, child. Child is a minor, 13 years, and she can make decisions. Right. Wow, New York City life is horrible. Can Jazzy move closer to her baby daddy and co-parent? That's what I'm wondering. But he was the same person that basically let the little girl do marijuana, wacky tobacco, so to speak. How you doing, Don? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. My family would go into those houses to pray for her, pray for people. They were pastors, bishops, and villages. Uh, uh, girl, 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 girl. They had them praying hands. Yeah, doing missionary work, girl. Yeah, 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 yeah. Just no way. Mm-mm. Absolutely not. Whew, girl, just listen, just looking at this stuff, girl. It's something else. It's just man. People are yeah, people are using it so far gone, right? They're not aware of what's going on in the room and around them, right? It's too easy for her to run away from the rehabs. Yeah, she need a facility. She need a straight up facility that they will like one of those mental facilities, right? Where they, put them in there where they locked up. They won't let me out. We're doing fine, Dawn. Juvenile detention centers, scared the crap out of that child, right? Yeah. Yes, as soon as that little girl come back, she need to make plans and move. Exactly. Okay. Somebody had to do it. Exactly. I'm trying to tell you, trap houses are nothing to play with. No, they not. Mm-mm.
Michaela runs out the door. I am
Mm.
going to show y'all the footage of what happened. Before I show you the footage, let me tell you this.
Okay, so this part. Okay, so we saw her in the police car. We saw her yelling at the window. Now she is showing certain parts. However, y'all, this kind of footage, and we'll talk about this, and y'all please tell me what y'all think before I render a comment or my opinion, I should say. Can y'all tell me what y'all think about this next scene that she's gonna show you? Okay, just I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna let y'all watch. Okay.
Child ran out the door, ran outside. I live in the hood. Everybody is watching. Michaela is running from me. Michaela ran in the store and tried to use their phone. I had one up on her. I knew
Well,
from
then what you should have done was you should have been like, help, help, everybody. My daughter's trying to run away and go back home. I would have just been screaming like she's trying to run away to be with this little boy or something. Now, I probably would have got indignant with her at that point because if she want to, do that, then she want to run out, then, just to get people to help to stop her. You know what I mean? If that's the case.
the last time she used the people in the store phone. So they called me and they wouldn't let her. Michaela ran into another store and used their phone. It looked like from the outside looking in, it looked like I was a predator chasing a child to harm them. If you see how she's running from me, running, looking back, running from me, people looking like they about to jump on me. Y'all notice the hood? It looked like I'm trying to harm a child. After the second block, and I see that people coming out their houses, people looking at me funny. Some guy like, yo, what's going on? Michaela got her hands like this, running from me. It looked like I'm a predator trying to harm a child. So I just walked all these blocks, and the guy from the corner store called me and said Michaela is inside his store using the phone because I told him don't let her use his phone no more. And she think I didn't see her.
And New York got like 1,000 blocks. Like they whole blocks be like 5 or 20 miles just to go down, 100 miles to go down. You know what I'm saying? Right. There's a lot she can do about it. Okay. What are your suggestions, Lord Jesus? Let's continue.
You are a 13-year-old runaway child. You better give these people back their phone before I call the police and you get in trouble. Let's go. Yeah, she's a 13-year-old runaway. She's just trying to go to a little boy's house. Go ahead. Ain't nobody stopping you.
Okay, so okay, y'all do y'all comments right now. Okay, while y'all commenting, I'm gonna continue to let this play. Okay.
Look at her.
She's not running though. She's just kind of walking with speed. She's walking the New York walk, right?
All this to get to a little boy's house. At this point, I am very aware that I need to stop. Number one, because she outrunning me. Outrunning me. Two, it looks like I am trying to kidnap her. I said, I'll quit here. Let me turn back around. Plus, I got my babies in the house. There I am allowing her to make me lose it again. Now I'm losing it again. I came home. I called the police. They came again. They said, we will go get her again. They got there. They said, ma'am, this time she not here. They said, her or the little boy or the mama. Nobody's here this time. I said, okay. They said, you have an open missing person report. We'll be on the lookout for her. If we find her, you know the drill. Yeah, I still couldn't sleep.
Okay, let me see what y'all said up in here. Okay. Yeah, all those old storefronts. Yeah, they are just disgusting. Yeah, and a lot of people use what you call it now at days. Mm-hmm. Yeah, seriously disgusting. This is too much. I would lose it. Exactly. You would too as well. Oh my God, get her. Period. She literally losing it. Chasing little girl around New York. Ain't no way. I would be doing this with 3 other kids at the home that need me, right? That want to be in the house, right? Why didn't you get her? Because she couldn't. I guess she was walking fast. I would not be running after her. Yeah, she definitely losing it. It's really crazy. Oh my God, this is draining. I feel bad for the whole family. I do too. But I don't know, y'all. This is wild. When I skip, if she would have lost it, may have. Wait a minute. Hold on. I'm sorry. Somebody it went up. Okay, because y'all know it's small. It's real tiny on the other side. I gotta watch. Okay. If she would have lost it, mm-hmm, may have started. Right. You're right. Right. All she had to do was yell into the neighborhood, right, and just told them what it was. It's like mama and the boys or predators using her, right? Or should I keep trying not to say these words? I shouldn't be saying them, but y'all know what I'm trying to say. Well, I already said it. I ain't no trying to say it. I said it. I wasn't trying to say it though. Who's watching the other kids while she's running around about this child? Probably a 16-year-old. Remember, she got a 16-year-old. This is an everyday story in New York. Really, Ronette, my mother would have put a plate out with the water and locked the door and locked the and locked day and out. Right, right. That's old school, but I guess nowadays it's I don't know, y'all. Shoot, I don't even know what to tell her because I know what I would do, but again, her child is obviously different. Her child mind is made up. She want to be with this little boy. I don't know what's going on, but I would put her in a facility that she can't get out of, and we would move, and not even a facility in New York. We would be in a whole nother state. See, I would keep, and we would be hours away, miles and miles and miles away.
Yeah, it was hard to eat, but my heart felt a little different. I was so fixated on how I could have lost my life, my freedom, and everything chasing. And then I know she's fine. She's alive because I don't even want to say how I know. Because honestly, that's the only thing that keeps me sane is having that source of information. So I know that the girl is still alive and well. I don't even want to put it out there how I know. I know she's alive and I know she's well through sources. I'm so
You
hurt
basically already put it out there, but okay, go ahead.
that this is the life Michaela choose.
Right.
I can't- right now it's so hard to process that my child that I raised is literally laid up in this home. Like, do y'all know in the morning times I literally take care of this baby, like wash her face, clean her ears, make sure she got on lip gloss. I smell her undies to make sure they don't stay.
You smell her undies. What do you mean? You mean when you, before you wash them? I mean when you mean after you wash them, you want to make sure that don't tell nobody. I mean that don't sound right. Please, just I don't know how you meant it, but that I'm. Oh no, no, ma'am. I don't. I hope you didn't mean what you said. I hope you meant it in a different way.
If somebody
Gross.
yells at
It's
Michaela
not
too loud,
okay.
she's coming to run and cry to me. This is my baby laid up in a condemned, filthy, pissy drug house, doing Lord knows what with Lord knows who, saying she want to do it to the police, to me, to people she loved. This is what I want, and continues to run away to do it. It
Mm-mm.
let me tell y'all something. When all of this is over, I don't know when it'll be over. I don't know one day, maybe when Michaela 30, she'll wake up and realize, like, damn, I should have listened to my mama. When this season of my life has passed, I kid you not, if I could make it through this, I promise you, you could make it through anything. And I feel like every season is a new
What's bad is I'm really sleepy. Yeah, I'm getting sleepy.
season because I was just in the season of losing my mother. My mother ain't even been gone a year yet. And I said, God, if you can help me just get to sleep at night, if you could just help me get to sleep at night, God, life would be so much better. And it may sound minute to you because you may be thinking, damn, you praying for sleep. Do y'all know I couldn't sleep? If I said, God, I don't want you to get me through it because I know I got to go through it. So I'm not rushing the process. But God, if you could just ease it up just a little bit, I promise everything else will be okay. God, He gave me that strength. But here we are, another triumph. And still and yet, I'm not questioning Him. I'm not saying why me, because why not me? I feel like everything is just a season and a lesson, a season and a lesson. And it's just like, I swear, if I'm making it through this, the next thing to come got to be a little bit more easier to transition through. This is not for the weak, baby. I promise you. I'm right here, baby. What's wrong? What's wrong?
Close it.
Why? Something personal? It better. It better be personal. It better be personal.
Close it.
I ain't got no money.
Close it. It's not for money. Close it.
I ain't got no
Close
money.
it.
No.
Close
No,
it,
no,
bro.
because it ain't
Ask your
personal.
question. Close it.
You're not going nowhere. If
Mommy,
you about to
close
ask me
it.
that, you're absolutely not going nowhere. Can you have company? Only if it's Alana. That's it.
All right, close it still.
I ain't got
still
nothing.
need to ask you
I ain't got
one
nothing to give you.
Mommy, stop.
Who you talking to? You see these beads? You see these beads? They about to all hit the floor right now. Get up. Get up.
Pause it.
I'm gonna pause it. But if I pause it and you ask me for something that I just explained to you can't have,
Okay.
I'm coming back on this camera and I'm beating you.
Okay.
I just said no. I just said no. Why would you think you could go outside this time of night? Are you on drugs? Why would you think you can go outside?
So y'all normally see. Why did she think that though? Why would she even ask you such a thing? Do you normally let them go outside? I'm just asking. I'm not being funny. The father definitely need to be involved. Okay, yeah. This is the one next to Michaela. This is, I think she's like 12 years old or 11 years old. Wait, no wonder she takes you for a joke. Right. She don't know how to set boundaries. No, she don't. She definitely don't know how to set boundaries. No, ma'am. At this point, I would have the Lord on speed dial, okay? Praying for her. Mm-hmm. And take care of my other 3 children. Mm-hmm. The police department, will get tired of her calling. Yes, they will, and they will eventually give up. And they will tell her they're looking for her or not. And they will be respond appropriately, right? And next time they go look for this girl, it might not end well. You know what I mean? With this little boy, I'm trying to tell you. The little boy is she definitely need to set some boundaries. The little boy is playing a dangerous game because see, ain't no telling police might be done got that little boy somewhere to the side. I'm telling you, it's not gonna end well. Be done pull that mother and that little boy somewhere to the side. They do that too. Don't get surprised. Don't think Fat Meter and Greasy. Yeah, she friends with her kids. She said she was. That's a problem. Right. Right. The parents definitely right. Definitely, man. I know parents that have done these things to help their child to help their loved ones, smelling clothes, doctor's appointments, spiritualists. I'm a spiritualist. Police visits, church lock-ins, right. That was the 70s, 80s, and 90s. Now, my mother never smelled my underwear. My mother never said, well, let me smell your underwear. That's some different stuff. I ain't never like went through that. You know what I mean? You can just kind of tell when your child is doing stuff. You can tell, children start feeling themselves. You know what I mean? Children kind of start feeling themselves. That's just something my mother used to say. She'd be like it would be one of her nieces or or one of her nephews, and she'd be like, yeah, he must have got him a little trail because he's feeling himself. And it's just an energy that when people are doing things that they shouldn't do, or even with the DRs, you know what I'm saying. You could just kind of tell when a child start doing things awkwardly. Now adults may be able to at some in the beginning kind of hide it, but children can't. Children start smelling themselves a certain type of way.
At 6 p.m., Alyssa.
No, you go outside at 6 p.m.?
You go outside. I let you go outside at 6 p.m.? Where you go at 6 p.m.? Where would you be going at 6 p.m.? Like, no, be honest. Like, if you and DJ wanted to go to McDonald's?
Yeah, you let me go to Linden. Or if I said I was going to Alana house, you would let me go.
But in an Uber.
Yeah.
But why would you think I would let you
Well, see,
that?
at this point, my child would not be going nowhere, no damn Uber at 13, 11, 10, 9, and etc. by themselves. See, that's maybe, I don't know. Maybe she's a different type of parent. It's not about trust, but it's also them Uber people can hurt them children. You know what I mean? Cab driver, you don't know what's going on. See, no.
It's not happening. No, thank you, ma'am. Have a great day. You hungry? Can't be hungry. You have so much food in that belly is going to bust. I never seen nobody eat a whole order of Chipotle.
I didn't eat it. You ate it with me.
I had about 5 spoons.
Okay, that's enough for half of the bowl.
Yeah, right. It's not. Bye, child. I'm talking to my friends. What's wrong? You okay?
Yeah.
Are you bored?
Yes.
You want to play a game?
No.
Want to go out with me?
So weird.
Wherever. You want to let's go get something to eat?
Yes.
You love food. Because you not even, you want to let's go get frozen yogurt?
No, I want Popeyes.
No, I don't want that, Alyssa. And that's too much takeout in one day. Come on now. No Popeyes. But you want to let's go get frozen yogurt?
No, I don't really like that.
You don't like that? Really?
It's your Popeyes.
No, Alyssa. You just had takeout. That's too much in a day.
Yeah, that little girl. Why your children always itching to get outside the house? And probably because of the room. They need more room in the house because shoot, normally children like nowadays children can stay at home and have just as much fun inside the house than they do outside the house. especially with your neighborhood, like you said it together, you said it's a little dangerous. So I don't know why they would want to be out there in the streets. To me, it just sounds like, again, you need to get a bigger space for these children.
Can I go to the store?
I have a 3-bedroom, and it's a 3-bedroom, and my son just occupied one room, and me and my husband occupy another room, and then I have a game room. You know what I mean? So it's like, guests, they come over sleep in there because we have a couple of beds and a few beds in there, and they have place to sit as well. But I still feel like I feel like it's because we have a lot of stuff. So I feel like, definitely need a 4-bedroom or 5-bedroom, um, soon. It's just, I don't know.
Absolutely not. I already got one child in the win. Don't need to.
Why she laughing? That's not funny.
So come with me.
Baby, I'm scared. I Uber Eats it from the store before you think I'm gonna walk out there to the store 6 o'clock at night.
The store's even open.
It's open, but they shooting. So, what is it you want from the store?
I need to pick up Alana her hair because she's in Queens, and I fell asleep. I couldn't get it earlier.
Alyssa, where would the hair store be? You talking about across the street?
Oh, it's closed.
What, across the street?
Yeah.
No, it's not closed. But that's what you was talking about across the street?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll take you there. Come on.
One.
Okay. Are you rushing me?
Why you just gonna let Faith go with me?
And now you're trying to have all 3 kids in the win. No. At this point in my life, I don't want y'all going nowhere, talking to nobody.
Okay, so that's
seeing nobody.
Okay, so that's the oldest one she's talking to.
Yeah, I just need to be involved at every point in time. Come on, get my shoes. I'm gonna take you. Okay, y'all.
You mean you're gonna walk her there? You're gonna walk with her there, not take her, because take her would imply that you're driving or something. Okay, so let's continue. Here we go. Where am I at? Ooh, Lord, everything is blurry right now. All right. Ron, okay. Yeah, you said your mom would have taken you to a spiritualist. Right. And he told her I wasn't a virgin. Girl, bye. I would have never had sex, sex a day in my life. That's gross, right? I wouldn't do that. I can tell you that the police are not going to keep running to the trap house. They sure not. Alyssa, right? That's her oldest. Interesting. How old is this child? I think she's 16. I would never even think of doing this stuff like this. The CPS involved, yes, from my understanding. How they even think that they can ask to go, though? That is strange. Well, she's 16. 16 is a little bit differently than that 11-year-old. Now, 16, I would expect, back in the day when I was 16, I used to go places, but I wouldn't walk to no store around. If it was dark, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't even have asked. Now I made a walk down the street to my friend's house, and my friend walk with me, or my friend's parents would be outside, and they'll be like, "Hey," and I'll just walk down the street, which you can see from my house, right? I had a friend that stayed down the street from my house back in the day. This was back in the day. We spent out of each other's houses, but girl, I haven't talked to her, and I don't know, since the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Since the 90s. I don't know nothing about what she's doing. She don't know nothing about what I'm doing. And so I'm telling you that we would yell, our parents would yell back, "Are you up there? Yeah, I'm up here. You're fine." You know what I mean? We could do that, but that's how close we were. I think this one is 15. Okay. Right, the cartel get those young ladies, young kids, and traffic them out. Yes, and I was gonna say, yeah, kids, yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, they certainly do that. They do the girls, they do the boys and the girls nowadays. And you're right when you say those kids, right? That living room looks like a jail cell. Yeah, with that painting on the wall. Yeah, that's yeah, literally. Looks like a prison. Looks like prison. Yeah, poor. They have protocols that they've started using for children running in and out of the drug houses. The spiritualists would pray for the people. Something like, okay, in prayer circles. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Seances. Uh huh. Yeah, we that's a whole nother conversation. Why is she staying in the city? Right. I know, girl, Rose. That's what I want to know. Does she have a job there? No, she works on YouTube. Much cheaper than living out of the city, right? Yeah, she definitely need to move out that city. I'm trying to tell you, she would save so much money, time, and energy. Why is she laughing? This ain't funny. It sure isn't funny. That's what I thought. I didn't think it was funny at all. Only Faith and Carter and Michaela. Yes, Alyssa is older than Michaela. Michaela is 13 and I'm sorry, yeah. Michaela is 13 and Alyssa's I guess 15, 16, somewhere in there. I don't think that Alyssa wants to be on camera anymore. I don't blame her. They were always on camera when they were younger, right? My mom knew my friends' parents. Yes, my mother did too. Sure did. They used to go out, you know what I mean? They used to go out for coffee, or they would come up to each other's house and eat they cooking and stuff like that. My parents weren't really out there in the streets like that, but you understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah, they knew where they lived at. Sure did. Yeah, they did the same thing with my daughter too. Right. Yeah, you did the same thing with your daughter too. Okay, I understand that. Honestly, I don't blame her at all. Right. Yeah, I don't play that.
It's life, and I'm about to take this brat to the store to do something for her friend. I don't know what she's going to do, but wherever she.
She just said hair. And see, I don't blame her. I wouldn't be on camera like that either, though, because you know, when you're a grown lady and then you got a sister that's kind of showing out a little bit. So I probably wouldn't probably be a little embarrassing. Although people probably already know that that's your sister, right?
Going, I'm going to. I'll be good and goddamn. Balance. I'm trying to find balance. I'm trying to stay sane. I got other kids that I need to live for. It's hard. It is hard.
So we're gonna do Jasmine tomorrow, y'all. I can't even finish this today. My eyes are even getting even more blurred, and it's probably because I'm sleepy. But everything it looks like I said, even more blurrier. Okay. But yeah, them evangelists are something else, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Shoot. Ooh, they get to praying, get to knocking you upside your head. Yeah, them evangelists is something else. Yeah. I'm not an evangelist, obviously, y'all. Just note that, but I definitely am a healer. And it's just some things we just deal with um on a whole. And I can pray in whatever way somebody need me to pray. I can do a whole funeral, and I can do a lot of different things, and even marry people, right? But that's a whole nother conversation, believe it or not. And I'm a doctor of metaphysics. I just want everybody to understand that, not a medical doctor. Okay, let's continue.
But it will get better.
I hate explaining myself. That is so annoying.
I'll see you next time, family.
But yeah. Let's go. Let's see. Chrissy. Let's see. Let's see how much Jasmine got. Let's see. Let's see how much my Jazzy life got. Because I really don't want to do Chrissy before I go to sleep. I just, yeah, Chrissy, basically, we're just talk about it. I don't feel like showing it. I mean, seriously. Chrissy basically has a miscarriage or whatever. So, I mean, if that's the case, then, definitely sorry for her loss or what have you. She did look like she was getting a lot bigger. So it's very well possible. But I don't know. These mommies do tend to lie here on the YouTube streets. So I'm not investigating her wound like that or whatever. So if she did lose a child, my condolences. Okay, let's move on. So this is an old video, obviously, or maybe she's just, I don't know why. I'm gonna fast forward this, y'all. I'm sorry, this is not comfortable for me. I don't necessarily like stuff like that for little girls, but okay. Okay, so I've never seen people take pills with coffee. Like usually it's with water, tea, even cranberry juice or some kind of juice, right? I've never seen anybody take any pills, with coffee. Just I don't know, just that's weird. But whatever. We're talking about Jasmine. Um where we at? Okay, did I lose something? Did I lose? Wait a minute. Right. I don't know why they would ask her to go. I know you said that already. We already read that. Let's deal with that. Let's see where did I leave off it because I clicked on something else and I didn't mean to. Alyssa ain't a brat though. Okay. Okay, we read that about your daughter. They sure did. Mm-hmm. My family was about that work. Yeah, shoot. My family prayed and packed the, you know what, and they was bougie on top of that. We did. Yes, we got to do Jazz cause she acting like she got a new man, or Chris coming with all that sexy stuff she got. Oh Lord, girl, no, Rose. Mm-mm. She ain't like she got a new man. You think so too, Moon? She need to. It will be like she need to stop. Yeah, she hasn't got a new man. Well, tax time coming soon. Damn. What you say? You guess Chris will be making an appearance. All right. Mm-hmm. Let's continue. Let's continue. Jasmine, please get you some water. I drink coffee too. I drink at least one coffee a day, but I tell you what, I still have to have a lot of water. And I do drink when I have cranberry juice. I don't always have cranberry juice to let y'all know. Just to let you look, you play a snow, you play a crystal snow. I don't always have cranberry juice, but I certainly always have water. Now I would drink water. I drink cases of water. I can drink cases. Me and my son drink cases to within 2 days. We can shoot. We got 4 cases downstairs, and it's bad. It's probably going. I ain't gonna lie to y'all. It within its next, it'll probably go. I'm trying to tell y'all. We're gonna try. It's just 12 minutes. Okay. Woo, y'all, we got to get through this now, y'all, because I'm telling y'all, my eyes is getting worse. I'm seeing double. I'm not playing. My eyes is getting worse, and y'all know when you get sleepy, then I'm trying to look at this bifocal. I'm still getting used to these glasses, and I can't wear them. The doctor told me to put them on. He said take them off, put them on. He said you don't have to wear them all day, but just wear them enough to your eyes to get used to them. And these are a different prescription than the other ones I just had. And so now I got to relearn these other damn lenses again. When it comes to, if I'm reading a book, it's beautiful. If I'm looking in traffic, if I'm outside rolling around in traffic, well, let me tell you something. Now going up the steps, not so good. Not so good. Not so good, y'all. When I'm walking, not so good because of the way the concrete is. If the concrete not straight, if it's like got a hump, it make me feel like it makes it feel weird. Just note that. But driving, beautiful. Reading a book, beautiful. Looking at this computer screen, nope. So whatever. Does it sound like that when I'm making coffee and I'm talking to y'all? Because I don't mean no harm. It's just really annoying when Jasmine does it. I apologize if it's annoying for y'all, because sometimes when you hear yourself doing the same thing somebody else do that you find annoying, that someone else does and you do it, is just as annoying as that. Mm-mm. Please don't drink that coffee. Please drink this. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Oh, she had drank that coffee. I was getting ready to have a fit. Jasmine, we get it. You take pills for probably high blood pressure, probably even take a pill for weight loss, probably. I don't know. Probably just started taking those, but and you probably take a mental pill or something. We get it. I mean, you don't have to show us all this, but I mean, but I guess I don't know. We guess we because we don't never believe nothing you say here on the YouTube streets, but hell, nobody believe me either. So I mean, I guess whatever. I shouldn't be projecting that about myself. I take that out the universe. I take that because words do hold power. Let me take that out the universe. It was just really a joke. When she goes, she gonna smack and she gonna look at the camera. She gonna do that whole little thing she does when she like how Bill Cosby make them little weird faces. She put a lot of cream in there though. She gonna do that whole little thing she does. Yeah, exactly. Oh, that gets on my
All right, you
nerves. I
guys.
hate when she does that. I hate it. Oh my god. This child is weird.
So I just dropped my kids off. I'm heading back home. It's a little cold. I'm really considering working out, doing a workout, just so I can keep my body busy, keep my mom busy. So I might do a little workout after I put Legend down to bed, and I'll go in the garage and work out. That's just what I might do. Hey y'all, so it's the next day. Why does this lash? Tell me, why does this one look like my eye is bigger than the other one? Do I have one big eye and one small eye? I don't know, but I think it's because of how I placed the lash, but it is.
She pulled out that good old duty sweater, boy. She ain't playing. She pulled out that sweater like I'm going out to catch. I'm out to catch, going out to catch. This heifer is weird. Oh, y'all don't put her in the same category as me being weird. I'm weird. I don't want to be weird with her. I'm weird for sure. No, she's just
Is what it is. Anyway, I put a little makeup on, got myself together, and me and Stinkabug, we're about to leave.
Can you cut Stinkerbug's hair though?
We're gonna go to my mom's house for a bit to get out the house. I just feel like I need to get out.
I know your mom is like, now you want to come over. I'm like, God, she ain't got nothing to do. Cheryl don't work no more. She retired or something. What's going on with Cheryl?
And then I'm going to come back home. Amaya's at a birthday party, and she's gonna come back. She's gonna drop her off here, and I think her dad's gonna come pick her up because he's gonna be somewhere else first. So let's get out. I got my waist trainer on, y'all, and I have on slides. Yes, I do, because I'm going to my house. I'm not going anywhere else. We're going to her house. Okay, ready, Poo Poo?
Yeah, but it's winter time. I would not be wearing. I mean, I get that it's, I don't know, Texas or whatever. God and football. What is important? God, football in Texas. But I'm not wearing no slides out. You know what I mean? One day I was tempted to wear my Michael Kors house shoes to my son's jujitsu, but I wasn't doing it. I was just playing. Now the most I do is I'll probably go outside and get something out the car, but I'm not wearing no house shoes nowhere unless it's just something emergency happened and I done freaked out and I can't find no shoes or I done lost my mind or something, but I'm not wearing no house shoes. I'm telling you that right now. And when I go get my toes done, it's, I might have wore flip flops or whatever, but shoot, not now. I'm not. It's cold outside. I'm not doing that.
So about to go. Come on.
And I use gel toenail polish anyway when I get them done, but still, shoot, it just be getting on your nerves to put all them socks and stuff on. But shoot, I don't mind it now because guess what? It's winter. She got that. She got that van in that garage. She ain't playing. This is really weird. Like, why would she film this? Like, what is the motive for filming such a sight? She got that garage cleaned out, didn't she? Well, it looked better. It looked better than it did before. I can't really see it, all of it, but it looks like that uncle cleaned that garage. He wasn't playing. All right, Jasmine, I'm gonna speed you up just a tad bit. There we go.
Yeah, it's cold. Come on, let's go there. Jada. Hi, Jackie. Say Jackie. She's like, oh,
She ain't really showing that look on her, but I ain't gonna speak too soon because she been on show this her.
She wants you to come. She wants you to come closer so bad.
Okay, never mind. This is the first time seen more of her.
All
This,
right, you
this
guys.
the first time I really. Dang, Jasmine, what's wrong with your eye, girl? Is it because why you looking like that? You okay? It's the first time I seen her mother's living room like this. I mean, they might have showed it before, and maybe I didn't pay attention, but whatever.
I'm currently at my mommy's house. Y'all want to see my mama? No, it's a video. I'm vlogging. There she is. And there's Jackie. Yeah, we're at her house for a little bit. Just chilling and enjoying some time with my mom. And
Yeah, I didn't understand it either. Yeah, her car supposed to be getting repoed and all that, and her rent, she didn't have no money, rent money, and yada yada yada, and got sexy underwear. Well, I didn't listen. Here's the thing. I'm watching this with y'all for the first. Y'all probably didn't seen this. This would be my first time watching. Now I did watch just Jazzy, but I didn't watch Jasmine. I couldn't. I couldn't. Right. Those cash apps helped out, especially trying to trap a man. Ooh. Mm-mm. We say, yep, Liv had a baby. Chrissy lost hers, and so Jasmine got to get pregnant, right? Yeah, that's what they do. They be. Do you think they be in competition with each other to see if who gonna get pregnant the first? Because Olivia's beating everybody so far. First was Chrissy, but I mean, on the terms of recent pregnancies, it seems like Olivia's winning now. On the terms of breeding children, it's breeding season over at Jasmine's house. She got sexy undies and makeup and something going on over there. She full of makeup now, child. She wearing the makeup. Mm-hmm. This all right, y'all. Let me continue. I'm trying my best, y'all. Right. Okay, let's continue. All right, y'all. All right, y'all. Shoot.
letting Legend play with my mama and the dogs. All right, you guys, we made it back home. My mom made some stew. This is Legend. There's mine.
Well, I don't eat meat. But that's better than how Jasmine cook. Okay. So that stew look better than the neck bones or whatever that mess is that Jasmine be making. Jasmine definitely should. It looked like yeah, she I probably would have cut those carrots up a little bit more, but hey.
Super delicious, right? So I had to come back home a
Oh,
little
here she
early
go
because
doing that little stupid hairstyle with this wig. Oh my god.
the Maya, the party will be over, so she'll be coming home here in
You
a
know you
bit.
got something on the floor, Jasmine. You don't want to pick it up?
And I think Philip is picking her up from the house. I told her she could stay, but she wanted to go spend her last day with her dad because they come back home tomorrow. So she'll be home in a bit. I'm making me some stew. I need to drink my.
No, do you mean you warming you up some stew? You're not making it. Your mother already made it, so you're warming up some stew. Okay, got it.
I usually drink this before, but I just got home, so I'm gonna just drink it with my food. It's just a colon broom, so it's for your like healthy gut and stuff like that. So that's what I'm about to drink.
Here she go with all this noise. All this noise, all this noise. Y'all stomach, my stomach is growling because my stomach is under the guidelines of yeah, we need some water up in this Mickey Flicky. And I need some water or either water or food, but I'm not eating this late. No, ma'am, no, sir. I'm not even gonna sit up here and eat my nuts now. Y'all know I would have ate my nuts by now, but I gotta get back to my discipline like how I used to be. So I gotta get back on that discipline. I'm not even gonna be eating nuts at this time of the night now. Y'all know I'll be done had me like a little red cup of nuts. Yeah, so by the way, for the record, okay, why do I have a red cup since y'all be? Because I know somehow some of y'all be. Okay, first of all, the red cup was from my son's birthday because we were rushing inside of Walmart and we was trying to hear him get like a little place because we did a little celebration here at the house with just his siblings. Only his siblings came through, okay? Siblings and my grandchildren because we didn't do no big birthday, but he got a lot of good stuff. Now he got a lot of stuff, y'all. He got a whole new wardrobe, okay, even shoes and clothes, and undimensionables and things like that, and just what all the toys he wanted. I do have to get a couple of more toys for him because he wanted a particular game, but I couldn't find it, so I'm gonna look for it and maybe we can find it somewhere else. So, but anyway, he did have a great birthday.
Hey guys, I'm currently
Sorry,
editing
that's my
the video
stomach
that you're
growling, y'all.
watching right now. And I put myself together this day and I felt really good, but I was really tired by the end of the day. I didn't even finish the video. I just felt like, okay, some days I can pull myself together, as y'all can see, and then the next day I can easily just be like, ugh, I don't want to even do this today.
Okay, here's the thing. Can't you just like feel sad a little bit and still keep it moving and being motivated to doing something else? Right? Like sometimes when you going through a heartbreak, you kind of like, I don't know, you get to the point where you just kind of be more or less focused on the things, like I don't know, your children, but your children out there, so maybe that's another way that you don't really deal with them in that fact. I mean, that they're not really there, so you can't really focus on them the way that you need to because they're Philip's situation when they're on Philip. Meanwhile, you're there with Legendary, right? So my thing is, if I were you, I would be taking a class. I would take a class. Like how you already have the workout that you already have the I forgot what your degree name is, but maybe you could take a personal training course. I took one of those. I just recently, like last year in 2023, I did become a personal trainer, and I also have a fitness. Yeah, I know y'all gonna laugh, but I also have a fitness certification as well, and I have a nutritionist certification as well from the same school. I did that online. And I'm telling you, it definitely kept me busy, and I got done with that so fast. And I got like something else. It's something else I got to work on. That other one I was telling you about, that test or whatever that I got to take. I had finished taking that test. I just be like, yeah, I'm doing something else. I'm always in somebody's school taking some type of a class or so I can get a certification or something. I'm gonna be forever a student. I'm always trying to learn new things, and it's like really important. It does take your mind off of boredom because even as a housewife, I'm telling you, I don't have all that stress. I don't, just it's not stressful like that. The most stressful part of my day is when I have, and I love that. Don't get it twisted. Clients doing clients, and when stuff don't go the way that the way that I program them to go, or the agenda that I have set. If they don't go right, then I'll be like, oh my God, it didn't go right. But other than that, just I really don't have a stressful life, and I'm not going to allow, I'm not going to continue or connect to stress like that because I don't have to. Otherwise, I would be working outside of the home other than the healing center, right? I would go get me a 9 to 5, and there's nothing wrong with a 9 to 5 for the record. I think it's really good, but I have a job here as well as being a full time mother, right? But I know how bosses can be. I know that bosses a lot of times will try to stress you out, especially in certain areas, especially if it's something that you know you can do with your eyes closed. Have you noticed on a lot of these jobs that the bosses try to make your job a lot harder than what it really is? And if you figure it out and you're like as simple and you got a down pack, they always try to come in and try to rearrange it from the way that you got it going on just to make your life a little bit more miserable because they're unhappy because their boss is down their throat on them. And so they want to make sure that your life is not happy. You know what I mean? I'm not dealing with that because I had a job like that, but that's another conversation. And I was a supervisor, and I'm like, nah, mm-mm.
And it's why I haven't uploaded a video in 3 days. Um, I've been going through so much emotions and just life in general. Trying to find different stuff. I'm trying to find a new house, trying to move,
I
and
thought you said you was gonna go ahead and stay there, Jasmine. You need to make up your mind. One minute you say you're gonna stay there, the next minute you say you're not. Shh.
just trying to get my life.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure I highlight your comments. Because my eyes is like seeing seeing what the hell they want to see tonight. I done took off my glasses because I'm like, mm-mm. So I'm gonna highlight your comments. Okay. Right. Yeah, I think she's gonna have at least one more as well. I think she's definitely gonna have at least one more kid. I definitely do agree with you, Dawn. Right, right, right. Yep, that's why she kept that baby stuff. Yep, I definitely agree with that. I'm gonna paraphrase your comments just in case someone says, "Why you paraphrasing the comments?" Good lord, like everybody else does, but when I do, it's a problem. Whatever. Um, Yes, looks like a bunch of veggies. Yes, except for that meat in there. But I think that's better than what Jasmine usually fix. So, yes, kudos to her mother for making putting some vegetables in Jasmine's life today, because she wouldn't have them no other circumstances, right? Remember, she told Chris she has got one more just to get it out the way with him. Mm-mm. Chris gave her a look like, who gets pregnant just for one more to get it out the way? Right. I don't know. Apparently, Jasmine does. Yeah, I'm not getting ready to get pregnant just to get that one out the way. You know, that don't make a whole lot of sense. I definitely do agree with that. Like, no, I mean, if you want to, if you want to expand your family, okay, fine. That's on you. But if you're gonna expand your family, I don't think you should ask for much. And just like when I have my little I'm not gonna do a baby shower. Um, but I didn't want. Why am I even telling y'all? I'm sorry. I shouldn't even, share certain things until because I know how some people are. People are crazy here on the YouTube streets. So, but I'm just saying, in some cases, like I don't ask people for nothing. I mean, I do stuff for people, but I don't ask people for stuff. I remember one time I did a registry, and the only reason why I did a registry because this lady told me, she's like, "Could you put a wedding registry?" She's like, "Can you put a wedding registry?" Nobody bought from that registry. They just my mother-in-law and my father were the only two people that gave us something that right before we got married. But then afterward, people started gave us stuff. But I didn't get it off. I didn't even post anything on the registry. I think I just did like something like I think I don't even remember how I tried it. I don't think I knew how to do the registry. I think that's probably what happened. And I was just like, I don't want them to give me nothing. I feel desperate or whatever. And I think that's kind of how it went or whatever. And then I tried to take it down, but I couldn't do it. So I don't know. Hopefully it's removed. But nevertheless, people just gave us stuff like other things or whatever. Mostly people gave us money, and like a couple of people was cool with me, and they kind of knew, like family, like cool family members basically handed me some stuff that they felt like, this is what, y'all would probably need. And we had some of that stuff we already had, but that's cool. But I'm not begging nobody for nothing. That's what I'm not gonna do. If you want to do something, you do it. Mommies have not disappointed me. Can't wait to see how all this goes. Damn right. Just more crazy, girl. Jazz doesn't know her limitations, no.
Together, unfortunately, this all
I
happened.
tell you what, I wouldn't have no shoot. Let me tell you something. That'll be an act of God. Let me tell you something. If I had like I want one more, and then something happened where I had to have two another kid on top of that one. If I had three children in the house, I'm not talking about the children I have outside the house. I don't even want to. Not gonna mention certain things now from now on, because people are weird. But and having more additions to the family, um I damn sure couldn't do two more. Like, that'd be way too much. Like, I know my limitations. I'm 50 years old. That'd be way too much, and I'll be running around like a chicken with my head cut off. You know what I mean?
Happened to me at the worst time, I guess you could say. Um, I wish all this would have happened whenever I had a lot of money, like I usually do, and I wasn't down. But all I could think about is like,
Wait a minute, Jasmine. So you admit that you used to have a lot of money. Now all of a sudden you don't have any money, girl. But what about all the other times you was sitting on her beg? This wasn't the first time you begged, right? I've seen you beg on other occasions. So now, girl, speaking of which, and this is totally off the subject, have y'all seen that movie Griselda Blanco? The 'Cause they got so many of those movies in her. Supposedly, this one, it started off okay, and then it got dumb at the end. Just a spoiler. I don't know. And knowing the story, because I watched documentaries I watched a lot of documentaries. It was not true to the story, and they always do. Every time Hollywood make a movie, they always change a whole bunch of things around, and then it was really rushed at the end. So I didn't really like it, and I feel like I wasted my time. My husband fell asleep on the doggone movie, and I sat up there and watched it, and I should have joined him. I was wrong for not falling asleep too. I'm not even mad at him for falling asleep. I'm mad at myself for not going to sleep.
God don't put you through the things that you need to that you go through on a regular for no reason. So I just think about like I was put in this relationship for whatever reason God wanted me to be in.
Okay, so you were basically put into this relationship to have another kid, by to produce legendary, right? That's what it sounds like. And you also was put into this relationship because you won't learn from you won't learn from your lessons. You won't learn your lessons, right? Because you got from one situation with Philip, and then you moved on to the second. So at some point in time, when you get into these and it was just really a continuation. It was a continuation, and not necessarily a relationship. It was a continuation ship, right? And so a lot of us get into these continuation ships instead of just like ending it and severing ties, rather than to move on and to develop another situationship or a continuationship, because we have not healed. And that's, in a lot of cases, this is why this kind of stuff happens. And so what I would advise Jasmine is to really, not that she's gonna listen. So let me advise, she's not gonna listen. She don't give a damn. And it's just, that's on her, right? So let me just say this for anybody else that cares. Just like, look, take the advice, not take it. I'm just kind of like that. You know, Either listen to me or don't listen to me. Whatever. The thing is that, rather than not taking time to really go through the healing process and healing, see, you can even heal when you with somebody. I don't think a lot of people know that. But you could be in a relationship and actually heal. You could be over that person, and then once you really start healing, and then you'll find out like, dang, see, you do your healing process would do one or two things. One thing your healing process could do will make you see that this is not the right person for me, that I'm out of here, I'm done, it's over now, you treated me, or whatever, you done, right? Or it'll bring you closer to that person. Either it'll expound and expel you away and get you out of there, and lights out, Elvis has left the building, so to speak, or it'll make you closer to that person, and that can certainly happen, right? There are many conventional and unconventional ways of healing, because it's not just everything is set in stone. So there's different ways of healing. So I'm not gonna always tell people, and I'm not gonna always get on here and tell people like, okay, well, you can heal this way and I can give you another way. No, no. I'm not gonna tell everybody, because again, some ways are different, unconventional ways of healing and getting through something and going past it, right? But Jasmine has never sat down and really healed from Philip. Now, she might not want Philip no more, right? But it's still the same energy, right? She might not want to be with Philip. She probably like, unless she got really desperate or something. I don't know, but she probably don't want to be with Philip per se, but there is that energy that Philip has still entered into her womb, which is called a soul tie. So they did a soul tie. She never severed that soul tie. So that soul tie, now she got another new soul tie, which is Chris. So this is why she keeps attracting the same type of person. And so I would not be surprised if the next man that she got with was way worse than those three, or just like them, or in between those two, right? Because she has not severed the ties of Chris. Tied unsevered, severed the soul tie with Chris or with Philip, right? She has not severed any of those relationships. And when you having sex with people, even talking to certain people, you can build a soul tie. Even kissing people, you can build a soul tie. It's different types of soul ties, and you have to sever them. But don't listen to me. I mean, y'all don't have to give a damn about what I'm talking about. I know most of y'all don't anyway, but whatever. Let's go.
And he wanted me to go this path. He wanted me to go this way. And it's been a little hard, y'all. Trying to keep myself together. I have not been drinking. I just kind of been MIA in a lot. MIA and my friends, MIA and family.
I'm not gonna say that who said you was drinking, because I probably heard, I probably sat on this channel and made presumptions about you as well. But I mean, you do actually have like a lot of teleports there, and some of the bars were actually looking empty. But whatever, that's neither here nor there. I don't know what you was doing per se, and I'm not don't care really what you was doing, because that's kind of your life, and I'm not really here to advise you of anything. I'm just playing a video and just talking about it, right? And hopefully, if anybody that's looking into the Crystal Palace chat, or excuse me, the parlor room, they are looking and going, wow, blah 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 blah, and they making suggestions as well, as on top of what we're saying. We're basically what we all saying over here. That so hopefully, if someone is going through a breakup, or if someone is depressed clinically, or just kind of depressed, or having a bad week, or having a bad breakup, or whatever the case is, that they pretty much listen to somebody over here at some point in time. Not you ain't gotta give a damn about what I'm talking about. I mean, hey, who am I? I ain't nobody, like you said, I ain't nobody. Fuck me, forget me. Forget what I'm talking about, right? But there are other people in the chat that also may have some sage advice.
I just been MIA.
You're gonna hear me say sage a lot, so whatever.
And looking through stuff, and it's a lot. You know, when you just love somebody so much,
Okay, so she got this workout outfit on. Okay, did she just get done working out, Jasmine? You're not saying whether or not you just got done working out or not. Okay, let's continue.
and you just go through so much, like that shit was never real. It's just crazy to me. My bad, y'all.
So now she's realizing that the relationship was never really weird. Oh, I mean, real. I said word, weird. I mean, real. For crying out loud, y'all. I'm getting tired. I'm talking crazy.
Y'all cut off, but it's like everything I went through, it does not matter. Um, it it's like it does not affect them, and honestly, it's just like it's affecting me.
Well, because everybody has a different way of looking at things, and sometimes certain things mean more to other people, right? I mean, I could like a brand new pair of shoes and somebody else come along and say those shoes are freaking ugly. And I could be like, hey, these are my damn shoes. I mean, I'm gonna still get these shoes no matter what nobody talking about, right? So again, people have a different way of looking at things. Chris might have felt like that this relationship was a stepping stone for him, right? To get where he needed to get to. And he felt like he may need to have been with you, and he may need to have been with Medusa, and he may have needed to be with LaKenya and all these different energies to get word to where he is now. And maybe who's to say that he may still feel the same about this other person? He might look at her and be like, you know what? You're a stepping stone to get to where I'm going to be at. I mean, sometimes it's like that in life. Sometimes we look at people and we might think we love them for that moment. We might think we like them in that moment, but something happens where we realize that this is not where it's at, right? Or we're not comfortable, where we don't feel what we don't feel is something missing. It might be something missing. And when something is missing, that's what it is. And it's it is what it is.
And I'm trying to not allow it to affect me. I'm gonna keep pushing, no matter what. I'm gonna keep pushing.
I mean, Jasmine, nobody don't expect you to keep pushing. Of course you should. I mean, for crying out loud. It was just Chris. Chris came in. I know you said Chris, but I'm just kidding when I say Quiz. Treating her like an option instead of a what? Choice, right? I'm gonna read upside. I'm gonna read the comments up. Okay, so I don't want to hear anybody talking about what Liv can D20 can find D20 miles away, but can find her son's football where football games are. I think you're saying games where football games are. Okay, gotcha. Okay, yeah, thank you so much for putting it down here because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, you didn't read it." Okay, yeah, for sure. She definitely sure she definitely wait a minute, sure, definitely she needs to come on every day looking good like this. Okay, yeah, but that's how, so everybody had their own priorities, right? Some things are more important than others, which I just regurgitated the meaning of it, right? But everybody's priorities are different. That's what I should have said. um yeah, she definitely was an option or something to do. I need Jasmine to come on this internet looking better than this. Every day isn't the best, but damn. Okay. She never put her kids first. Okay. Yeah, real funny. Funny have no time for their kids, but find time with these bums. Exactly. Did I speak? Yeah, honestly. Relationship wasn't real at all. No, it wasn't. Seems like they never learn. Right. I don't think so either. I think it's maturity thing. That these mommies haven't figured it out. Yeah. I don't think so either. All these bums, right. Yeah, it's crazy to you too, Moon. Yeah, you think she has problems? Yeah, I'm gonna say it again. They definitely a bum. They definitely attract bums. Well, they are what they eat. You know what I mean? Uh, right. Liv is gonna always, yeah, she definitely need to heal. She's always gonna talk about Gerard, y'all. And it's definitely problematic. I definitely do agree with that. Yep. Yep. She won't learn a lesson though. And it's gonna definitely keep happening over and over and over again. Yeah, but then nobody got listen to me. Hell, I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. How you doing, Melody? Welcome to the Mix Big House. I don't know what I'm talking about. Actually, we're here to learn a lesson. Right. We definitely here in this life to learn the lessons that we supposed to, so we don't repeat them in a former life, in the next life. But that's too deep for some people. Some people think I don't know what I'm talking about, but they, you know, hey, whatever. Okay, so let me. Yep. They never. Yeah, it's 2024, and they certainly are still doing the same thing. I definitely do agree with that. I definitely do agree with that. Now let's read here. Ryan gets all the awards. Christian too. Think Robin is doing something also, but can't be there. Exactly. All I know seems like Stella's not holding or around baby girl. Cause she got that little boy. Probably.
Not letting anything bother me.
I grabbed
What's
my
going on? I'm
grandson.
so tired. I've been up since.
Girl, I'm already tired myself. Can't y'all tell I'm tired? I came on here tired. Let's be real. But Jasmine, girl, you got me tired. Stop all that yawning, child. Yo, baby, yawning is contagious. Watch it after I yawn, y'all start yawning.
The kids left to
Cause
school, so
Jasmine.
just not let anything bother me so much or let anything get to me because
I'm not even going there about her looks, but what I'm saying is, I just wish she stopped shoving the camera up her nose. Though, I mean, that's like the really important thing. And I'm telling her, she keeps talking about she has this big old head, but that's beside the point, right? All she has to do is get her having a big head is not gonna hurt. I mean, it looks better than the helmet wig she puts on her head. I'm telling you, it's not gonna hurt her to just get her hair cut in a little bit pop bob, a little pixie cut. I guess you all call it a pixie cut now.
then I'm allowing them to win, you know. Um, there are days that I get down, I want to cry, but I've been kind of just pushing through the tears. Like, I feel like
That's good.
I cried so much that my body's numb to it now.
Your
And
body and emotions is probably telling you stop that crying, girl. Nobody got time for that, girl. Cut it out, girl.
that's where I'm at right now. Like, I'm numb to it. I feel like when I cry, because there's still some stuff in there, I will look at it and I will cry. And I'll just be like, oh my God,
Mm.
this is reality. This hit me. You know what I'm saying? So I try to not go so much into my closet. I go in there, but I don't go in there.
Why don't you go in your closet? Because if you got his stuff in your closet, I would get that out of my closet and it would be in the garage inside of a bag. Like, I would not keep none of his stuff in my house. No. No, it would go in the garage, and it might even go as far as the trash can, or it may go outside of my garage. Now, it depends on what the situation is. You catch me on one of them rickety, riggedy, raggedy energy days, then anything liable to happen. But I'm just saying.
It's just a lot of memories in this house, and honestly, I don't even want to be here no more. You know, I know a lot of y'all were just like, Jasmine, why would you leave your house? You know, you just need a fresh.
Don't act like I'm gonna be honest with you, Jasmine. I don't understand why you are acting like you just leaving because you don't want the memories of y'all seeing you with him. I don't think that's really the case, but that's just my opinion. I just don't think it's affordable for you no more. Can you just say that? But hey, I don't know. Let me stop. Let me stop just saying that because I don't know. Let me take that back. I don't know, Jasmine. Let me just ask a better question. Is this the reason? Is that truly the reason why you don't want to be there no more because of memories of you and Chris? Or is it be due to something else? And if that's the case, let me not assume because I don't like people do me like that. I don't want because I make us say something. I don't like people to assume. Well, let me be honest. I don't really give a damn what. I don't understand.
Fresh start. I need a fresh start. I've been looking. Of course, no one wants me to move out of this area or out of this city and stuff like that. They're like, oh, you would just leave. but I'm here and I'm just really struggling here. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, yes, I will leave. Yes, I'll pack my kids up and go with no hesitation. Just so that I know that we're in a better place financially, in a better place emotionally.
But to be honest with you, I would move out of there anyway. It's not like you buying the house. I mean, all due respect, it's not like you buying the house, but I probably would move out anyway because of the fact that I would not necessarily want to be forking over all that money where I wasn't able to save the way that I want to. I like to save money, but that's just me. And when you save money, you certainly would be able to do some of the things that you want to do with the children, and you can certainly do certain other things, but whatever. I wouldn't be about that really expensive house knowing that I'm living check to check, you know what I'm saying, or knowing your financial circumstances. I probably would have gotten that house um right then and there, because I mean Chris didn't want to like that house anyway because he said the neighbors was too nosy. And I
uh,
don't mind a nosy neighbor, y'all, because sometimes that would pay off if something happens. See, if girls' neighbors were really nosy, they would have called they would have called the law, and they would have ran after that little girl and helped her. You know what I mean? So I don't mind a nosy neighbor. You know what I'm talking about?
all that. Like, I want to be
Because
comfortable
sometimes them nosy neighbors will help out
in the place that I'm in.
on certain levels. Like they might see little fufu by your house and they say, yeah, I saw fufu, and they be done called the law, and you look outside and on your camera you be done seeing somebody looking crazy in your and then you look outside, you hear see them sirens or whatever, and you straight, you know what I mean?
Like, comfortable enough to just move around, to breathe. You know what I'm saying? So, with that being said, y'all, like today, 3 days later, a couple of days later from what you just saw, I'm just not in the best headspace, but I'm trying to be, if that makes sense. Like, I'm trying to be in that.
See, I always when I'm talking to, I got that I don't like that she says the what I said up there. Does that make sense? When I'm talking to my son and I'm explaining something, I get that from that, and just like a teaching situation where I have to teach him something, and I'm like, yeah, to like for example, I don't even want to give an example because then y'all be like, oh, her son is only knowing how to do 2 plus 1. No, but I'm just saying that if I'm teaching him something, I might, just to be clear and to try to make sure that he understands what I'm saying. So I might say, does that make sense? Now I find myself saying it a lot. God, Jasmine,
Good headspace,
stop
getting
using the
to
same language
getting
I'm
to
using
working.
sometimes.
You know, I have to. Someone said, "Why don't you record yourself?" I said, "Why don't I record myself? Every day, going through what I'm going through." And honestly, I
Please
was like, I
don't.
don't know if I want to do that.
Jasmine, don't listen to them, child. Do not listen to them. We don't want to see that, child. We don't want to see you every day going. You can't stand a nosy neighbor, one doesn't know what's going on and on their on and on in their house. Well, I don't mind. How you doing? How you doing, Aisha? All right. Welcome to the Mickey Figgy Palace. Now, I don't mind. I'm telling you, it was a situation that happened with my car. And like I told you, I stay in a pretty decent neighborhood, right? And something was going on with the car. And they was like, da, 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 da. They started walking up to the person and talking to him. And that person ran. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you. So I don't mind a good nosy neighbor. I don't mind it nowadays. When I was younger, I didn't like it. You know what I mean? But now I do. Shoot, now I'll be like, come on. Shoot, all I gotta do is knock a door. I love when the Davis for their they say stuff on her life. Let people say it. It's Sunday, not Saturday. I know it's Saturday. Just stop begging. She got good cash apps last month. She sure did. Yeah. It could be both. And she made a lot of impulsive decisions because of Chris. And sometimes in order for you to heal, You have to remove yourself from the environment that broke you. Been there and done that, child, and I would too. But just I think right. I'm not right. I don't want to assume it could be like a number of reasons. It could be the affordability. You know what I mean? Like she want to keep more money in her pocket. It could be her going back on the memories of. It could also be that it might be too far from her mother and she probably need more help now, or maybe it's too far from Philip. Maybe Philip complaining about having to drop those children off, or Hannah complaint, or rather Hannah complaining. You know what I mean? It could be a number of things, right? So I don't know. I'm not going to assume. I mean, I don't know. She ain't got to explain it to me. Hell, I don't. Just be honest with you. Just stop acting like she is leaving just because she don't want the memories. If it's not affordable for her, right? I just don't know. I just knowing her, I don't think that because she remember she broke up. Remember her Philip broke up with her. Do you recall this, Aisha, when Philip broke up with her, and she was like she was like she stayed in that apartment still, even though I think she stayed in the apartment and then she stayed all the way in that apartment until she got put out because she couldn't pay the bill no more. But shoot, she didn't stayed in places before now. I don't think it's all like that. I get it, girl. Please believe me. I'm a spiritualist, no religious. Liv scares me with baby girl not holding her head when she holds the baby. Right, that's weird. I swear I don't even look at Liv no more. All of them need older females that they can confide in and learn from. Yeah, these women got mommies though, right? I thought these women had mommies. I guess not. AJ, please help this little boy with no attention. Ooh. Am I saying your name right, girl? I hope I am. I'm sorry if I'm not. I would jack up a name. That's one thing. Now I can read. I just can't see. But your name, I could be looking at it and I still might say your name right now wrong. Now that's a different thing now. I could be wrong, but I'm off on my on understanding. That's why it's called free will. Yes, free will. We all have brains to think for ourselves. Interesting. That's an interesting concept. A lot of people don't understand about free will. A lot of people do not understand about free will. There is a such thing as free will. And I also do believe that there is a universe that happens to bring people together. And you will be surprised how the universe works. But the free will is, do you want to be with this person or not? That's the free will in it. Now, I do believe that universe bring people together, but the universe can bring people together, but the free will is, am I going to be with him? Am I going to be with her, right? Philip broke up. What? Philip broke up when he was Philip broke up when he was in prison, but he had Hannah on the side. Yeah, that's true and correct. But Chris is like a big deal. Yeah, it's definitely a big deal for her. Jazz wants Chris back so bad. I think she's never changed Caitlin's phone number because she thinks Chris will text her. Girl, that's probably why. Their moms were not the best role models, but they should have been. I don't know. Yeah. What do we have to say about that? Jasmine was pretty much raised by her grandmother. The other mummy's mother was just in the what? Streets. Free will, that's true. Yeah, it's weird. He sure blocked her. You ain't lying about that, Moon. He got some block right.
Because this is what you get.
Mhm.
And some people like, I don't want to hear the negative side. That's why I don't record. But people that want to see me go through it, I'll record it, you know. But it is 9:41.
Well, see, the reason why I would not record it because I wouldn't want Chris to see I'm down there bad, right? That's number one. Number two, the next potential relationship that you may think about getting into, why would you want to record this for them to go back and do the exact same thing that Chris did to you? Why would you want to look weak to another person? People prey on people like you. You know what I mean?
And it's time for me to
But
make
don't
that
listen to
big some
me.
breakfast. So I'm gonna
Please don't listen to me. Don't nobody in this chat listen to me. Don't take my advice. I don't know what I'm talking about. Just hey.
go ahead and end this video.
Yeah, Jasmine know every damn thing. So, that's why nobody can tell her nothing.
I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all later. Thank you to all the new subscribers I seen that just came in. We got 900 new subscribers, 900 something new subscribers. I do appreciate y'all subscribing and supporting me. It's not easy.
I feel the same way, Jasmine. I really want to thank Jasmine. Yeah. Okay, Jasmine, we done. Let me just say this to that. Now, I do agree with her on this one thing that she said on this video. I want to thank all of my subscribers that come in to support the growth of this channel, that want to see this channel prosper and to do good. I really appreciate you. And for those, listen. I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna be very clear and honest about this, okay? And I want y'all to hear me out. I'd rather listen to Dr. A than Jasmine. Jasmine is the worst. Okay, y'all listen to me. I'm getting ready to say something for real. Um, Listen, again, I do appreciate those who would like to see this channel prosper and to do really good, and that really want to come here and do some decent content and for us to talk about different things. We could talk about the mommies, but I still want to upgrade, and we're going to slowly upgrade. And again, I want you all to check out, if y'all don't have HBO Max, I would like you all to check out or do research on that. What's her name? What's her name? I forgot her name is Natalia Grace. If y'all could do some research, or if y'all watch the documentary, they have like a 2-season documentary on HBO. I think it was at HBO and Max, HBO Max. If y'all can do that, we can talk about it. I just don't want to ruin it for everybody. I thought about it. I said, I really want to talk about that. But this generation just want to do what they want to do. Right. Right. And they definitely want to be in the streets. Right. She definitely gonna find out the hard way. Sure is. Now, what I'm gonna say is this. Again, I do appreciate everybody for supporting me. We're gonna definitely get into some new content along with this. So I really appreciate that. Yeah. So I definitely want everybody to spread love, and I definitely want to thank everybody for supporting this content in this channel. I really do appreciate that. But what I am gonna I'm gonna say this. I don't think I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna say this. Yeah, listen, I really appreciate everybody supporting me over here. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I really love the energy that we have going over here, and I would like to continue the energy as far as we grow more and more. I really do like the energy that's going good. So hopefully we can remain on this wonderful page and of growth on this channel and to continue to grow. And thank you for the new subscribers. And let's continue to feed good energy and good vibes over here. And let's continue to grow and get this channel up to a nice thing. I believe being nice and kind, but I see people being mean to children and animals. I get so mad. I understand. I understand. But yeah, I definitely want to do that, and I don't want it. I don't want to. I don't want to turn this into a. I don't want us to turn into a thing where we have to, um, where we can explore different options. You know what I'm saying? As far as as far as this sector. You know what I mean? If we can explore different options and we can review different things, and like the Natalia role, the excuse me, not the Natalia. I'm getting mixed up with the two situations, but with the Natalia Gray situation, I think that is an interesting topic. What makes it interesting for me because of adoption aspect of it, I would like to talk about that because I know I'm trying to get more people interested in possibly adopting. If you don't want to adopt, then maybe somebody else you may know and be like, hey, I know this lady here on YouTube that talks about adoption a lot, and I think it'd be cool for people to adopt, whether you can have other children or not. It's if you would like to do it in a different way, and I don't want to say alternative to having children, but it's definitely different, right? So um if we could definitely watch that, it's really interesting, and it just goes down a rabbit hole, and I really want to talk about that. I'm telling you, y'all, it's very interesting. It's very interesting. Yes. Yes, I don't even. I'm to the point now where I don't even know because somebody will take that and flip it around. How you doing, Marie? Welcome to the Mickey Flicky Palace. Yeah, I will share this. I mean, I shared this before on the channel, but I know people will go and take that and flip that and make it more into something that it's not. You know what I mean? But I don't have no problem with sharing certain aspects of my life because I'm not these mommies. I'm not on here to do that to share my life, but I'm on here to share certain parts, certain things that make sense that would make sense for this channel. You know what I'm saying? That would make sense for this channel. And if you all go and look at the thing, this is I'm a mommy. I'm a mommy. And within this sector, I definitely did talk about on this channel that I will be talking about healing, nutritional, adoption, and I'll also be talking about mommies and stuff like that, or wherever the hell else I want to talk about. I mentioned that as well. So I definitely, or whatever y'all would like to talk about, we can talk about that on here as well. And we can highlight certain things. But that, I'm telling you, that case is really interesting. But I don't even know. This has been on my post. This has been on videos that I've done, but I don't even know if I even feel comfortable with telling people that because I don't want no situation where someone is doing certain things because people are not always in a right frame of mind on the YouTube streets, especially when they hide behind masks and you don't know who these folks are. They don't have names and things like that. So, but I watched 3 times. You watched it 3 times. Okay. Trying to understand why Philip and Jazz and Chris, I feel like, are child oozers. Okay. So yeah, I think it would, yeah. So we're gonna definitely talk about different things. So I hope you all are open. What I'm trying to tell you is I hope that everybody is open to exploring other avenues as well. And we can definitely get into other things and dealing with the next level of different things. Okay. They like to, yeah. Well, I mean, it wouldn't solve anything for somebody to dox me. They can do that. They could try it. I mean, that's on them. It wouldn't make a whole lot of sense because you know no, I got nosy. When I talk about nosy neighbors, my neighbors is different too, and it'd just be the law call. I don't even have to call the law. My neighbors will call the law, and where I live at, the police don't play. They will wonder why you over here. If you don't live over here, they'll know you don't live over here, and you might possibly be. They'll knock on my door and ask me, "Do I know you if you're hanging around here?" I'm telling you, it's different. It's different over here. It's not like somewhere else. So that would be on them. It wouldn't be in their best interest. But hey, I don't really. Hey, do you. But I don't even want to talk about that because that's not something I really, care about. But I understand what you're saying. So that would make sense. You know, you know, I definitely believe in armed. I definitely believe in arming yourself. Either arm yourself or harm yourself. That is my philosophy. Um, we're just a little different over here. I just come from a background. I told y'all I was in a movement, so we're gonna leave it at that. But anyway, I'm really excited. I'm so excited about the growth of this channel, and I'm so excited about the future and what's going to happen in the future. So I just can't. I don't know. I just can't smile enough. If y'all could see my face, I don't feel like showing my face right now. But if y'all could see my face, y'all would understand how excited I am, and just I've been so excited since like God, really last week. I've been excited every day about, YouTube and different things that we're going to do. And yeah. Yeah, I'm really excited about YouTube and everything that's going to be happening here shortly. And hopefully you all stay along with the journey. You better because Nina and Jack is on a deck. Yeah, we're just different, and I don't like all that. I just like to chill. I do. So we're not. I don't really want to go there because I know that it's not like that. It's not like that over here. We just good people over here, and we're just trying to do our thing over here. And I'm gonna continue to do my thing, and hopefully we all will, and hopefully we will continue to grow and evolve. Because I definitely believe I'm an evolutionary, right? I went from a revolutionary to an evolutionary, okay? So anyway, thank you so much for coming live with us, okay, y'all? Because I'm getting ready. I started rambling, and when I start rambling, that's I'm really tired. I'm seriously, I'm very, 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 very tired. Let me stop the stop screen, okay? Thank you so much. Like, share, subscribe to the channel. I said to the video. What the heck am I talking about? Woo! That's that sleepy stuff. Yes, please like, share, and subscribe. It's so important to the growth of this channel. Thank you so much for everybody enjoying this time. I gotta get up early in the morning. What time is it? I gotta get up early in the morning and do my housewife thing and ensure that my family have a nutritious meal, and we do everything we said to do. And y'all know I got my son got practice this week, so that's gonna be another thing. So anyway, thank you so much, y'all. Namaste.
You say that I should probably start to walk away. I'm hoping that you stop and make me have to stay. Cause I'm floating in your orbit. Yeah, I'm stuck in your space. It's my luck, put me away. You understand, there's nothing left to say. Pull me back, take my hand, come on.
Y'all still here? Get on out of here. I'll see y'all later.